Hey, what's up, LOL? How you doing, man? What's up, Blue? How you doing, man? What's up? What's up, Jenny? How you doing? How you doing? Just making a coffee. I'm in, bro. Okay. Sounds good. Yes, I'm ready to see your new account. Let's see what you got. So, okay, I guess. Okay. Bottleneck. What the heck? What the heck? Dude. What the frick, bro? What's up, Stitch? How you doing? Steve, I'm gonna call you on Discord.
Hey, bro, how you doing?
I'm gonna kill everyone.
I,
I'm telling you, you have
bro,
like
I get that.
t-
I can see fire coming out your eyes, bro.
today.
I don't really.
Today
I
tested
can
my
see.
patience with everything. Like I, from the computer doing its thing, from the internet cutting out. Like you can just even go to my
Uh,
the YouTube channel. You can see all the Apex Legends videos. Like
yeah, I was kind of watching from afar, and I could see like you huffing and puffing, and it's like almost steam coming out your ears at the end there, bro. So I understand computers are a pain in the fucking ass. They
It's
are.
it's it's uh, it's that, and then like okay, so I was waiting for the landlord to come, and he did come, and most of everything was okay, but I just assumed that he had like the boxes I was waiting for um, in his truck, but he doesn't. So that includes that has the RAM, like the memory and stuff, which obviously I need like desperately. It has the headset, which I mean, I'm taped together at the thing for the and a bunch of other important stuff. But I'm it's a thing where it's like where I live. Like so, he has two properties. I used to live at one place, but then he bought another one, so he moved us to another one. So the
Yeah,
current one I have, for some reason, it's not ideal to have stuff sent directly to it. So it gets sent. He said just to send it to the original place, and then he'll bring it here. He doesn't have to do that. So I'm not gonna say, "Hey, where is this?" and like kind of like demand it kind of thing. You know, it just if he's got time, he's got like a bunch of kids and wife and so. But it's still I gotta bury my feelings of like I need the memory. I need the headset.
you
I
do
need
need
these
it, bro.
different stuff. So I don't know. It's a whole bunch of stuff like festered today. Just
Yeah, these things normally happen in threes, bro. I'm just saying.
I think it's more than threes. What are you talking about? Maybe sixes? I don't know. That's horrible.
Well, I think it's hit you hard today.
Why? And I'm so heated that like honestly, me, I'm like, hey, let's get people on Discord. I think I just want you on Discord for today. I'm good. Like for at least for now
It's okay, bro.
until I cool off a bit. No, just give me some time, Badger. You know I'm usually good
Deep
with you as
breaths,
well,
brother.
but
Deep breaths.
I just know if there's multiple people talking right now, I think that's gonna like tip me, like keep pushing me to the edge. So
Push you over the
yeah,
edge.
yeah. So for now, yeah,
It's
just
okay, bro. We all know that my voice suits you. It's fine.
oh my god, yeah. Today, I mean, you helped me keep my sanity for a bit. Like Sami coming in and doing what
I
she
was
did.
trying my damnedest, bro. I
I
was
know.
trying my damnedest to like work through the problem, trying to find what it was, what it is
Yes,
that's
Jenny.
doing it. But like I said, when you're using 97% of your RAM, or whatever that percentage is, that's a high percentage, bro. So
You're hitting the ceiling like a lot, and it's just
you are
uh,
looking as soon as you fire up a game, it's looking for that extra, but it's only got 3% to run on. You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
it's it. I mean, with the games that you've added to your PC, obviously they require background data. They store background data.
yeah.
It's the RAM was only a matter of time. The more you build up the stuff that's on your PC, so
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna figure it out. I mean, at the very least, it's gonna give me a bit more higher ceiling with 16 gigabits and the faster rate of data rate. So
absolutely,
you know,
absolutely,
but I still have to figure it out. I mean, ultimately, I still have to like find out why this is happening. I just don't want to be like highly frustrated when in the process of trying to find out what the heck's going on. I don't know, man.
well, once you get your RAM, it won't matter because you're basically doubling what you've got.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
you won't have to worry about it
Couple
because
PC, couple
you
discourse
should be running
games.
at pretty much 50%. So you'll have 50% of your RAM to play
Yeah,
with your games, you know.
yeah. I got my PC a couple
Like I
days
said,
ago and I had to play
I think
Apex.
it is that
Yes.
I think it is that you just hit the ceiling. Like I said, you hit the ceiling, and when you're playing games, you're playing right on that 97% to 100% level. And that's insane. That's a lot.
I will say
That's a lot.
there was a software that I did use that I did increase something, and I gotta figure out where that software is so I can either dial it back down. Maybe that's the thing that keeps pushing me. Like, so there's this thing called I think it's from EVGA, and they have a software called Precision Overclock or something like that. I didn't
Yeah.
overclock it, but I did do something where they said this this won't make your whatever, but that's for GPU though. No, that's for GPU. That wasn't CPU at all. That's purely GPU. Now that I think about it, it's to increase the yeah. So that's fine. I increase even the GPU fan speed. So that's
Yeah.
that's not a problem. I was thinking it was a CPU memory thing, but
That's
no.
keeping it. That's keeping it cool. That's
Right,
keeping it cooler while
right.
it's running at that capacity.
So that's
Um,
fine.
but the thing is, when you're downloading all of these extra apps to look for the problem, they're taking up data too.
Yeah,
So that 3% that you've got to run on is just getting smaller.
yeah,
It's getting smaller. I mean, I would have a clear out of some of the apps that you're no longer using to sort the problem out. I would go through, uninstall, and then do a clean because they leave little files behind on your PC that you won't even show up until you do a clean the registry.
yeah. Well, yeah. Like I said, but the thing that like perplexed me was the fact that, as I said, when you log into Windows 10, you have a username, and you can have multiple users on the same computer or whatever. But for me, I just use mine. So my email address is there. It's a Gmail address. So I have that there, and then under that, it shows what each user, which, like I said, in my case, it's just myself, is using at that time. If there is multiple,
Yeah.
and it only shows what I said to you. I'm using at most 3 gigabits of memory, like CPU memory, whereas it's taking 7-ish
So
gigabits. So where's the rest of
the
it?
4 gigabytes must be background data. It
It has
must
to
be
be.
because that's where all the RAM is. I mean, how much background data does Creativeverse store?
I don't know.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, is it an incredible amount? Does the cache need clearing on Creativerse? Is that what it is?
Well, that's the thing is that
Is it,
usually
is it literally storing gigabytes of data in the background?
actually, you
Some
know what?
games do, bro.
You just reminded me. I think Tencent Gaming Buddy has a thing where you can clear cache
Clear the
if you're
cache as
not.
well. Yeah,
Okay, so that's something I didn't. Okay, I didn't really think about.
yeah, you can. It's
What's up,
because
AC?
obviously it's a mobile emulator. It
Yeah.
will store. It will have a cache. I mean, I can go in and clear the cache of PUBG in my phone, so you should be able to do the same thing,
Okay.
which
Okay.
I think you've done before anyway, as well, haven't you? So,
Well, yeah, but it was a while ago.
but caches,
The drivers.
and drivers. I mean, you had 17 driver updates. What the
What the
hell?
hell?
That, bro, when you said you got 17 and I heard you laugh, I was like, oh my god.
I was like, it can't be a good
But
number.
it's not a good number.
Friggin' heck.
But that's what I'm saying. The auto update is quite an important thing because it does all of that. It'll update all the drivers, everything, and that you can set it up to happen when you shut down your PC, but you've got to shut down your PC for it to happen. So
Yeah. There's that, and then okay, so the update for the wall stuff. I forgot when they said they're gonna do the wall, but the wall is not as. I thought the wall was gonna take longer about something, but they said they want to do it kind of step by step the wall, so they want to frame it, then put the frame, connect the frame to wherever it is to and then I don't know if they're gonna put the drywall up that day. I think the framing is step one. Step two is the drywall, and then step three is the painting and stuff. So I thought it was all gonna happen kind of like I don't know, just keep going whatever. So that to me is good news because yeah. And about the internet, so I think he said within 4 days he's gonna try to get. So I'm assuming, obviously not during the weekend. I think during like maybe Monday or Tuesday, he's gonna get the electrician or whoever to put a port or whatever you call it, outlet or whatever, closer to here, bring the modem down, and then we don't have to have that issue with the internet cutting it out.
people stepping on your wire.
Because I'm telling you, man, within a 15-minute span, I would say generously 6 times the internet cut out. That's so I was giving this example on stream. I was saying, can you imagine delivering like an important speech, like in a meeting or something like that, a motivational speech, and it's a 15-minute speech, and you are constantly interrupted 6 times throughout that speech, like with a gunshot or whatever, like or telephone goes off, like a ring, someone's cell phone goes off, like that's what happened to me today, and I just like.
Yeah, no, it's frustrating as hell, bro. You're battling against that, and then you're battling against you get the game freezing all the time, and
Yeah.
it's a lot. You went through all of the trouble to try and find the issue.
Yeah.
You don't normally I know you don't enjoy being on stream while you're sorting out issues.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's not what you want people to see, but
yeah. But I didn't want to get off. I'm like, I don't want to get off.
Sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes it is required. You have to stop and do the clean and do the stuff that you need to do to be able to keep going, because otherwise you are going to blow your top with trying to do it while you're on stream and trying to keep everything running.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is better to stop, shut down, do your cleans, do all of that, and then come back, and then you've got that little bit of space to work with to play games and to keep the stream going.
Yeah. For sure. 360. How the hell did I get 360? So tomorrow, I don't know when, but tomorrow, so get the memory, so install that. Like I said, headphones, install that. Not install it, but whatever. Swap this out. The light, remember I said the RGB light that I used to have above my head, it burned out, so I got a new one. So that one's gonna be replaced. So it'll have the old look of how the blue is kind of shining on my head, kind of thing down.
It'll all come together tomorrow, bro.
Yeah,
it'll all come together tomorrow.
Yeah.
You'll get everything. You'll get everything you want, everything in, and then you can get your RAM in, and you'll have no more issues with your PC running speeds, and you'll be able to do what you want again.
And they said with the internet, like I think tomorrow is painting upstairs. So with that, like today, there's a lot of moving in stuff like tools and supplies and all that stuff. So there's a lot of like up and down the stairs, back and forth, and the line is
Yeah.
literally right there. Like, so I don't blame them, but at the same time, I mean, you know,
You want to
I'm
strangle them with the
frustrated.
cable.
Yeah, I'm frustrated. You know, like I'm literally slamming my like headset down. I mean, like that's my like equivalent of rage. I just
Bro, I've told you before. I've told you before. You should have gone up there and I don't know, watch whoever standing on the cable, bark at them or bite their ankles or something.
well,
You
the
know.
thing that got me was I think today again I understood like because there I can just picture if I'm a worker and I'm bringing stuff back and forth. I get it. What I saw the day before, there were I literally went upstairs and guy was like wanking the freaking cord. Like brum, 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 like this. I literally was like gonna go there, give a piece of my mind, and the buddy was doing that right in front. Like it's like think of like you know what double dutch is for jump rope. It's like someone. It's like two girls doing double dutch, and it's like tuk, 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 tuk.
We call it skipping.
Oh,
But
skipping,
yeah.
yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
are you kidding me? I'm like, I said, you guys, and it's a different group of people. It wasn't these guys. I said, you do know when you do
If you go
that,
up there and you see two builders, one either side and one builder in the middle, and they're jumping up and down over the cable, you've got issues.
then yeah, then it's time to register a firearm
then,
and put it to use.
then then it's time to let the fire come out your eyes and burn their
Jeez.
asses.
So yeah, like I said, so not even just today. Today was the tipping point, but it was the past couple days. But as you know, internet wise, it cuts out like it's dropped frames. Internet like cuts in like it's been an issue for like a while. So I think today, like I said, was the
It,
tipping point, man.
well, like I said, it's been building up, and while you've been trying to fix these problems, you've been downloading little bits of software to help you fix the problem,
Yeah,
which makes the 3% a smaller space to work in.
yeah,
They're all trying to run at the same time as you're doing other stuff.
yeah,
It it's literally putting your PC right to the ceiling, and then trying to download the software to help you fix it
yeah.
is pushing it over the edge as well, I think. So maybe it is worthwhile going through and getting rid of some of that stuff you have got to try and help you fix it. Stick the RAM in and you know maybe do that tonight and have a clear out before you get your new RAM.
Yeah, yeah.
But make sure you run your cleaner afterwards. Like I said, these little programs have a habit of leaving a lot of little files in the background that won't be cleared out with just a clean. So clear your registry, run it a couple of times because normally a first registry
Oh
clean
no, I know,
won't
I
get
know.
rid of
I
it
do, I
all.
do. Yeah, yeah, that I know. I usually
Yeah.
run. I think at most I did was three. Usually they would clear it up, but I maybe pushed a fourth once.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can see you'll see the files pop back up.
Yeah,
So the ones that
exactly,
you
exactly.
when you said clear, you'll run it again, and all them files will pop back up because your registry cleaner hasn't got the capacity to clean it all at once.
Yeah,
And these little files are like Klingon files, and they dig their claws into whatever they can do in your PC to stop the registry grabbing them and cleaning them out. So
yeah, yeah, yep. Um.
PCs are a pain in the butt, bro. They really are. They
Oh, I
really
know.
are. And PC maintenance is key, especially when you are running at almost capacity. You have to keep cleaning it out. You have to keep doing all of this stuff because that little bit of room that you have got needs clearing.
You know. This is how I view things. So, the way I view things obviously is different than how computers actually run. But I would say this: I would build the operating system where, let's say, well, as you said, you know, background systems, all these other stuff. Okay, fine. I would build a system where it looks at the very program you are running and allocate as much resource as you can to this, and then all the other stuff is just minimized to like the bare minimum, if any.
So that it's running. Yeah.
So
I mean,
you know, like I don't know. That seems very common sense to me. Like,
There are there are more obviously there are more powerful PCs that have got, these ridiculous quad core processors and some of them have got 16 quad core processors, and so
yeah,
that's like 32 different processing chips in a PC.
yeah,
Now, when you've got that sort of power just on your CPU,
yeah.
everything else runs at a breeze. Like I said, I've got I've got 30 gig of RAM, or
Like the
34 gig of
PC
RAM,
overpowered.
um,
Yeah,
and and my my chip it runs everything alongside that at a breeze. Like I said, it's running at 50% capacity more often than not, and I've got two, sometimes three monitors running. I've got multiple programs running.
yeah.
Like I said, I told you before, all I was doing earlier was I was watching you on both YouTube and Twitch, and I had my movie program
Right.
running in the background. So, um, I was, and I had 101 processes running, and my chip was ticking over at 50%, 45%,
See,
quite
that's
happily.
that's the thing. Okay, so this is where my frustrations come in. Is that I get it. Like if it's a market where you if you can afford to pay it, or if you're in a position to get it somehow, whatever, you get it. But me as a streamer, me as someone that wants to kind of try to provide as much as I can to people and stuff, and I don't want I want to have something where then yeah I don't have to worry about stuff like that. It's just
There's,
the
there's,
system I
there's no
have.
such thing when it comes to PCs. There is no such thing as an infinite PC, because it will always get full.
Yeah,
If you're gonna keep adding, it will get full. It's just a matter of time. It doesn't matter how big of a memory you've got. That's why people constantly have to evolve their PCs. They have to upgrade their PCs constantly, because they're gonna get full. You're
yeah,
gonna be storing games and storing background data over a massive period of time, even with the extra gig of memory you're getting, or the extra 8 gig of memory you're getting to run stuff. If you get to the root, there will be a ceiling on that as well. It's just
yeah,
whether you're going to hit it or not.
yeah.
So it's about a balance. It's about getting rid of older programs that you're never going to use again, keeping your PC clean.
Yeah.
And I bet you've got stuff on there that you never use. I would uninstall it and get rid of it if you're not going to use it, bro.
Well,
Just
yeah,
clear,
yeah.
clear it off your PC.
Maybe I'm.
All of the little bits add up, and it's can be the smallest of program that's storing the biggest amount of background data.
Maybe I'm a digital hoarder.
Maybe that's what you are. Maybe you don't want to get rid of some things that you don't use. Maybe that's what it is. I don't
Because I
know.
think maybe I will eventually use it. It is something like hoarding. Like that's how hoarders
Yeah,
think.
I
They
mean,
I don't know.
if there are programs on your PC that you don't use anymore and that you haven't used for a couple of months,
Yeah,
and you use once every so often, if you're going to only use it once every so often, then download it for that occasion.
yeah,
Don't leave it on your PC.
yeah.
You know, and because you're streaming and you're at your ceiling, you don't want to have them programs on your PC that you're only going to use once in a blue moon.
Yeah. And that's the scary thing is that at least for like my CPU is decent. It's not a garbage CPU. It's a decent CPU.
Yeah,
Core i7 or whatever it is, and it's like a
yeah,
4790K. It's not bad, and it's solid state drive. So again, like accessing, you know, I don't know how the speed of, I guess, the read write speed or whatever. That's pretty decent. It's not just like a sad
it's
like a
well, your specs of your PC are underneath your stream still, aren't they? So, and I've said to you, the specs of your PC are pretty good. But the only thing that's holding it back is the RAM,
yeah. It
because
has
you've
to
only
be
got what have you got? Eight gig or 16 gig?
8.
Eight. Yeah. So it's the 8 gigabyte of RAM that's holding it back, bro. And
it's because you've got such big games on there as well. I mean, have you still got Grand Theft Auto on your PC?
Yeah.
That's a huge game. And even the little bit you've played it, it'll have stored a massive amount of background data.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, what is that? That game to download is like 64 gigabyte or something like that. It's ridiculous. You know, and that's 64 gig of your solid state memory. That's not the RAM. That's not what it takes to run it. It's a ridiculously big game. PUBG PC is also another huge game. I mean, what is that? 40? Is that 43 gig? Something like that.
Yeah.
You know, and the background data again on that is massive. Yeah. And they're games that obviously you've bought, and I understand you're not wanting to get rid of them. But if you're not going to play them, then
well, ultimately, I mean, it's on Steam anyways, so it's not like even if I do delete them, that I have to like rebuy them as repurchase them or something.
Yeah, so, ultimately they're still there. They're just not sat on your PC storing them, taking space.
So I mean, yeah, I can see like, I think it also like the digital hoarding thing, but it's also something that I paid money for, like Grand Theft Auto. I'm like, why am I know the reasons why I'm not playing it, but I'm just like, then I feel it's like a waste if I delete it. I'm like, damn it, I use that money that I don't. I'm the kind of person where I'm a very impulsive buyer, but at the same time, I would like to try to put money towards stuff that will either help the channel grow, or like either through like equipment purchase or advertising or emotes and like emojis or badges or something or whatever. I don't want to put it to stuff that you buy it and I'm like Fallout 76. They use it for a little bit. I got frustrated because of that stuff, and then I don't use it. Like that's like $120 Canadian I spent for that thing. So it's like,
it's painful, isn't it? It's painful, bro. But that's what happens when you're a streamer. You're gonna buy a game and then you're gonna play that game, and at some point, whether you play it a lot or not, at some point you're gonna be moving on to something else. You're not gonna play that game forever. You're gonna try and keep up with the Robinsons, if you know what I mean. So,
you know which game I haven't deleted off my computer yet?
Go on.
Radical Heights.
Wow.
I'm not deleting. No way, man. I'm holding out. I know someone's gonna bring it back.
What are you holding out for? Nobody's gonna pick that game up.
Yes.
It's gone. You can't even get a game on it anymore.
I don't care. Someone's gonna find a way to revive it. I'm so I'm telling you, man.
You are a digital hoarder. It's confirmed.
Hey, man, look at this. If you think about it, look at NBA Jam. That's, I think, came out 93 or something like that, or roughly around there. Who would have thought that
Don't tell me you've got that.
No. Who would have thought that a company, I think it was Microsoft, they brought it back on Xbox, who would have thought that someone would have redone it and, like, updated and all that stuff? Right? But they did? I mean, obviously it's a different thing. You'd have to download it, but... never know.
If there was ever a game that I would love to see somebody get hold of and do it properly, Radical Heights would be the game. But they've got to do it like the PUBG where people are going to invest money into the skins and things like that.
Yeah.
They've got to go PC mobile. They've got to bring out an emulator.
It would have been beautiful. Can you picture that as a mobile game, Steve? That would have been so fun.
Absolutely. Bro, Cyber Hunters.
Yeah.
When I'm playing Cyber Hunters, the movement and the role and the things you can do in Cyber Hunters reminds me a lot of Radical Heights. It really. Like you can, the dive roll you can do where you double jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that in Cyber Hunters as well. It reminds me a lot of that. And if they'd have brought Radical Heights to mobile, it would be the game to play.
I think so.
Especially if they did it exactly the same as PC.
Yeah.
Radical Heights was different to every other. It had that 80s sort of vibe,
Yeah, that's why I loved it.
It was a really cool game. It was.
If anything,
It's
it would
just-
definitely suited Doc because, and I know Doc played it for a little bit and whatever. He would give his 2 cents.
Bro,
Even
Shroud still talks about that game.
Oh, yeah.
Shroud actually said on his stream, he said, you know, one game I wish was still around? Radical Heights. He said, I really do wish somebody would get hold of that game and invest in it.
yeah.
Because he loved it as well.
Oh yeah.
But what's not to like? It's got a bit of everything for everybody, and it was a good shooter as well.
Yeah.
You know, it was the workings of it worked well. So
I did decent in that
well-built
game.
considering it was a well-built game, considering it had zero investment, basically.
Yeah.
And that's all it was. The developers had to move on because there was no money coming in for it.
Yeah.
Which is a damn shame.
Oh yeah. LOL, what the hell you doing?
He's disconnected. Start without me.
I-
You're late, Linnea.
I hope it's not because he wanted to get out, but I started the game, so I hope it's not one of those deals. Okay, he's
Oh, I
back.
don't know, he
He's back.
didn't
He's back.
say
He's
he
back.
wanted to
No, he's back. He's back.
Yeah, he didn't say he wanted to get out, so
Okay. But yeah, I personally
PC brother.
would think that Doc would be playing that game now because his whole vibe is kind of like an 80s kind of like, you know, the music he plays and all that. Like,
His theme tune and things
Yeah,
like that. He
100
would definitely still be playing it.
oh,
He
100
enjoyed it as well.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I said, I think they're just as gutted as you to that
That it just
that
bombed.
it's not around anymore, that it wasn't picked up by somebody, or there wasn't enough investment, because it's a game they would still be playing. So
Yeah.
wait till tomorrow. Wait till you click them 2 extra sticks of RAM in, and away you go, bro. You'll be fine.
Friggin' heck,
You'll be
man.
fine. No more PC issues. You'll have your light back, so you'll feel blue again.
Yeah, man. It's been. Listen, I can't complain, man. I've had some decent streams past couple weeks. I think, like I said, it just things have festered, and today was a tipping point.
I think the day where your PC said, "All right, I'm not running this game anymore," or I'm gonna be a nightmare for him. I think this day was coming, bro. It was just building up, you know.
Yeah.
It's been building up with little niggly problems here and there for a little while.
Yeah.
And it was only a matter of time before you reached that stage where your PC said, all right, I can't do this anymore.
Huh. Can you imagine, Steve, if I was still on the old PC? Oh my God.
Oh man, no, it'd have smoke coming out the back of it, I think.
Oh, I'd be playing Pong instead. That would be the highest game I could run.
I'd still be watching if you're playing Pong.
Honestly, Steve, a lot of the stuff I say is jokes, but then I think of them like, wait a second, I wonder if I can go a stream, just like an hour stream, and if I can 1v1 people from the chat playing Pong.
I bet you they have got. I bet you there's an online.
There has to be. There has to be.
You've got like things like that.
Yeah,
Pac-Man, you know, games like that, old school games.
Oh my God.
It'd be good to find something like that.
Well, you know what I was thinking about doing? I was thinking about doing something, and I know you guys like schedules, so in this way I would do it because it adds variety, is that I was thinking about dedicating one stream per week of me playing. Well, now I'm thinking about the retro stuff, but mainly was thinking about games, like indie games, like new indie games, different than the genre I'm doing now, or like I said, now including even retro games and stuff. Just for not like a continuous thing, just like one night.
There's so many retro games out there. Like even for you'd probably be able to get a lot of mobile retro games on Tencent.
Really?
I was playing. What was I playing the other day?
But we're talking retro, Steve. We're talking.
I was playing some old Atari games. I found a I can't remember what that app is called.
Hold on.
It's an app, and it's got old Atari games on it, and you've got Pong, you've got all of them, and it's an app that you download from the Play Store. I can't remember what it's called.
Well, let me see
but it's retro games or something like that. It's a pretty simple title.
Download NBA Jam by EA Sports on PC with BlueStacks. Hold on, I have to see this.
With BlueStacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They literally say
you'll be your guy will be running backwards.
Oh my god! I swear, I am very interested in doing this. I actually recently deleted BlueStacks because of
when you get your RAM, you should do that.
Can you imagine? Oh my god!
You should do that. That's the original NBA Jam.
Yeah, that's the original. I like I said, once a week.
Good. As long as BlueStacks works well with it, it'll be good.
Yeah. Like once a week. Again, it's not a continuous thing. It's not something I'm gonna I'm gonna bring back. Not that. Just once a week, just kind of screw around with some, past game and
Retro
stuff.
Day.
Maybe, Retro Day. So it might not just be specific to one game. It might make it like let's do NBA Jam for a little bit. Let's do this for a little bit. And it's just, again, I don't know. Maybe I might do that.
You could even go like back to there, and then you could do games like Sonic the Hedgehog, the Mario games, things Sonic, like that.
Yeah, Sonic definitely. That's massive.
Games like that were like the originals, the big originals.
Yeah.
I think Sonic was like the first huge
massive
game, and then you had the Mario Nintendo sort of era that came in, didn't it? Yeah.
Are you joining next round?
Bro, I had an original NES.
I know. Man, we've talked about
into the front.
We've talked about this like a bajillion times, man. I love it. It's Friday. Yeah, Friday, Smitey.
I think my gran has still got an original Atari with Pong on it in her loft.
Are you serious?
An original Atari, and I'm sure it still works. Literally, you plug it into the aerial socket on the back of a TV. So, I'm not even talking the digital aerial socket. I'm talking the analog aerial socket. So you plug it directly into there, turn it on, and it's got Pong built into it. And the controllers, so you've got the console, and the controllers slot into the console, one either side. And they've got a little stick and two buttons.
I wonder if I did get Atari, if I can, I'm sure I can, put the display into the monitor, and then obviously from the monitor you can share it just like you share the screen of browser source, whatever. I want to see.
Yeah.
eBay.
Yeah, you could do that. A lot of TVs don't have an analog aerial socket anymore, though. They've got rid of them all because everywhere is going digital, isn't it?
Atari.
So the new
Atari 2600. That's I guess the first one. $90. That's it. Oh, this is Coleco. Remember Coleco? Wait. What the hell? Hold on. Vintage Coleco Gemini video game console assist with games. Atari 2600. Oh yeah. So ColecoVision. Okay, so yeah. Oh, this is. Are you watching the screen?
It's gone off.
What? Shouldn't be.
Yeah, the stream just gone off. Connection issue.
Are you serious? It's showing green on mine.
Right. It's back on now.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it was on my end or on your end, but the screen went black.
The blue.
Okay, yeah, I can see.
Yeah, the blue said the screen was on.
Yeah, that's the same console that I'm talking about that my gran has got in her loft.
That's insane. Look at that Enduro Golf. Yeah. I don't know what these are down here.
And if you look at the controllers, they've got a stick.
Yeah,
they've got the pads. Mine had the stick and two buttons. So
yeah, that's what I had. Yours was legit Atari. Yeah, this is like I said, Coleco. This is different. This is slot racer.
But that is an Atari copy, basically. That's the Gemini.
Exactly. Look at the Asteroids, Berserk.
Look at the games, bro. Jeez. Memories, Asteroids.
I'm dead serious, man. This is not even that expensive. Like, this is nothing.
Asteroids. Do you know how many hours I spent on asteroids?
Okay, look at this. Look at this one. $50 or best offer, but even just 50, like this Canadian, 50
And
plus
that's
shipping.
That's got the joysticks.
Yeah,
I had that one.
Yeah,
as well.
me too. So 50 plus this is 70. That's nothing. And look at all the games you get. So you get Spider-Man, Sequest.
But does it work?
Well, I'm sure it does. They're not gonna.
Does it work? Because
condition good.
Vintage Ataris, vintage genuine Ataris are hella expensive, bro. Like, people collect them.
No, this is fine. It says may have minor damage to jewel case.
The gold Nintendo cartridge. Do you know how much that's worth?
Gold Nintendo cartridge? No, I don't know.
You were just scrolling. Yeah, down the bottom of the screen there was two gold. Oh, there was a gold Nintendo cartridge on your screen. Yeah, there. Oh no, down a little bit further. Yeah, there. That Nintendo, the gold Nintendo cartridge.
Hold on, gold. Oh.
Yeah. The gold games are worth a fortune. I can't believe that's still worth $35. It's crazy.
But yeah, so I don't know, man. This is buy now, pay later with PayBright. What the hell is PayBright? But yeah, Pac-Man, Heresy. You know what I used to love is Missile Command. I don't know if you remember Missile Command. Chopper Command. Actually, Chopper Command. That was the one.
Was Chopper Command the one where you're flying through the caves and you can't let the blade or the bottom touch the cave?
I think Chopper Command. That was? No, I think you have to land where you buy it. I might do it. Like, I don't know, man. It's not that much money. Like, it's, I don't know. I might.
Very cheap as long as it works, bro. Because like I said, old consoles.
Well, works and it connects. Like I said,
as long as it works, as long as the actual console itself runs. Because like I said, some of the old original vintage consoles are worth a fortune. People collect them, like the earlier serial numbers.
Pele Soccer, Pele Soccer.
If you can find an original NES with the serial number ending in 001, that's one of the first generation Nintendos, and they're worth about $10,000.
What? Okay, hold on. Now that we're thinking, okay, so NBA Jam was on what? Was it on Sega Genesis?
Sega Mega Drive. Sega Master System.
Sega might have been CD. A Mega Drive. It's a Sega CD, so I don't know what that means. Sega CD.
Sega CD?
Well, I don't know what that is.
Jeez. That was like in between the Mega Drive and the Master System.
Well, this one is saying CD. PlayStation 3, but that's, I think, the reboot of the NBA Jam.
There you go.
Yeah, Sega Genesis right here. Yeah. This one, I remember exactly how it looked like. Yeah. Okay, so Sega Genesis.
The Genesis is the same style cartridge as the Mega Drive.
Sega Genesis. Yeah, so $160. This is a little bit more. Shinobi, remember Shinobi?
I do. The Revenge of Shinobi.
Yeah. Dude. I will say, okay,
when you look back and you remember the games you used to play there, Sega Genesis, what was that? Classic games on there. And I think that one had Sonic the Hedgehog built into the system. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say
there was another one that had Alex the Kid. Do you remember that game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say this. I think I like the balance of young and older people in these channels, these streams, and I feel with retro, you will get more older people, obviously, for nostalgia, but I think the younger people you do get coming to the stream that are like, whoa, that's cool. Like, I think they're also kind of, they're special because obviously, like, the younger people, they grew up with like different stuff, but if they can enjoy even the retro games, and like, I think that's great. I don't know. I love that.
it's something it's something different for them to look at. You know, it's probably stuff they've never seen before. You know, some of the youngsters in here weren't alive when that system came out.
Exactly.
You know, that made me feel well.
It's okay. Okay, so I won that round. Who kicked me out? Okay, no problem. So let's just take a few minute break. Whoever wants to get out, let me know. LOL is yellow, so I think he might want to go out as well. I'm gonna take a break. No worries, no worries. We might have a very. Oh yeah, Linnea says she wants to come in, so Linnea's coming in. I don't know if LOL. You know what? I'm gonna take him out because he's yellow right now. If he wants to come back in, he'll let us know. For now, and we'll have this three, and then I will get maybe Badger in here as well to Discord, and then if Linnea wants to come in, I think I've kind of leveled out my head.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Looking at retro games and just talking about this stuff, you know, knowing that you've got your RAM coming, bro, you'll be fine.
Friggin' heck. Smiley, do you want to come play Uno as well? Let me know. Then we'll have Smiley, Linnea, Steve, Badger, myself. Not a bad crowd right there. Badger!
Put the money. Yeah.
What's up, man?
Not much.
Not much?
I was playing Craververse earlier with a cow.
Oh, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. Kicked out then.
Wait, why was I not kicked out? Usually I would get kicked out if I had someone. That's weird.
Yeah, I got kicked out.
Okay.
My phone started ringing, and then wouldn't let me answer it, so I had to come out and then reconnect to this.
Oh, yeah, I'll play.
That's what happens.
I need a break from PUBG. Okay, listen. Once you get in, then I'll bring you into Discord. I only want to get people that are playing Uno. To be on Discord. So
is Linnea still here? Is she coming in?
Let me see if I can snap her. Hold on.
She probably went in for a while. Dave.
Hello,
right, sounds good, Blue.
How you doing, right?
I'm doing good, Steve. How you doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Very relaxed at the moment, Badger.
Very good.
I've had a very, very relaxing day.
Okay, Linnea said she's coming in, so I'm gonna bring
highly unusual. So
quote unquote highly unusual.
Yeah, highly unusual.
It was a very highly unusual day today.
It's been a very high day. I'm just saying that.
Okay, so Linnea's coming in, so that's fine. But send me the link, okay? Send you the link. Hold on. Copy. And pay. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna add you.
Yeah, you'll wake up in the morning. Oh, RobertGatesC, are you talking in chat?
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Steve, come on, man. Of course I am. Come on, I'm multitasking. Okay, Smiley.
I see your name pop up in chat. I was like, who's the P?
Who is the P? Hey, Smiley, you have to. If you play,
Smiley, you have to log in, bro.
You have to log in before you click that link. I think you played Uno with us before, so you just have to log into your account and then we good.
Rocking and rolling.
Right, Rob, kick me out for the first game. I'm gonna go downstairs and make a coffee, so I don't want to hold the start of the game.
Got it.
I'm gonna take my phone with me though, so I can still hear you. I'll try not to make too much sound.
Oh my god! Last time, Mamma mia. Okay, so Smiley's in, Linnea's in. Who else was it? That's it, right? I think. Yeah, because then Steve said, "Okay, so let's go."
Yep.
Rob, do you have a jury service in Canada?
A what?
Do you have jury service in Canada?
I hope not.
Do you know what jury service is, don't you?
Yeah, I get to get out of the house. I don't want to get out of the house.
You get to get out of that.
That's why I
Well,
hope they don't have it.
It's basically where you obviously everybody here in Britain has to be on what they call an electoral register, so the government can pinpoint you wherever you are.
Yeah.
And what they do at random for different court cases is they pick people at random off the electoral register, and by law, you have to take part in the jury service.
Right.
So you have to take time off work. You'll be compensated for that. They pay for your travel. They pay for however long you're doing. You're part of the jury for. But ultimately, you will be part of a group of people deciding whether a person is guilty or not guilty.
Yeah, I don't want that. I know what that is.
I got a letter through the door this morning, bro, and I've got 2 weeks jury service coming up from the 6th of July.
Are you freaking serious?
2 weeks jury service, but they had a bit of a shock when I told them how much it's going to cost them. Because to take me for 2 weeks, it costs them a little bit more than it costs the average person. I own my own business. The woman on the phone, I think she nearly choked.
So, so depending on what you make now or your status
depending
now,
on what you earn,
okay,
they have to cover that, plus your travel expenses, plus all of that. So,
listen, Steve, from what I know, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys from the U.S., they get literally caca in terms of pay. So if you get...
What, in the U.S.?
Yeah. I could be wrong, but that's what I heard. I heard it's like
there is
basic.
Here they have to give you your earnings equivalent. They have to. They can't expect you to earn less money than what you're already earning. So they have to pay you the equivalent of what you would earn over a 2 week period.
Right.
Depending on how long you're in the jury for.
Yeah, I don't want that. I know what it is. I don't want it. I don't.
Well, I don't want it either, but by law, I can't get out of it.
Right.
I can't get out of it. I asked that question today. Look, how do I get excused? And unless it's for medical reasons, the only way you can get out of it is if you've had a criminal record in the last 5 years, and they won't let you take part.
So go rob a bank. What are you doing? What the heck?
That's what I'm saying. What do they want me to do? They want me to go and mug somebody or something like that to get a criminal record to get out of jury service.
Heck yeah!
But yeah, I'll get a 10-year sentence.
Well, you know.
I'd rather do 2 weeks than 10 years, bro.
Yeah, me too. Plus, you're getting paid for jury duty.
Look, for me, it's going to be interesting. You know me, I find the most boring stuff interesting. So,
for me,
listening to the ins and outs of what somebody's been doing behind closed doors and what crime they've committed.
You know what I just thought of? In addition to what I said about the very low pay for in the US, I heard that they actually interview each person and the lawyers of defense and prosecutor can say we don't want that person for on the grounds of whatever. So if they choose me, I could be like, I hate I don't want to say it on street, but I can say death to all.
You don't get an interview here. It's once you pick, you fill out the form to give them your details. So you fill out the form, and then they give you a time and a date that you've got to be at the court for. And if you're not in the court when your name is called out as part of the jury, you'll be fined £1,000.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Whew.
And it's also, you can go to jail for not turning up as well.
Well,
They can put you in jail.
I'd be telling them, man, I'm the most racist person in the world. I'm so biased against girls. I think they're the scum of the earth. if it's like a female defendant, I think they should all.
Female defendant. The female defendant killed 10 people, and Rob's like, "Nah, she didn't do it."
Satan is my daddy. I don't know, whatever else.
Oh my god.
Maybe I
That'd
should
be
live in the
crazy.
U.S. I build for U.S. Jury duty. Jeez. I don't
Yeah,
know.
like I said, here us Brits have fought for the right to basically get paid our work equivalent
That
because
makes sense, though. That makes 100% sense.
I think there was a stage where they would say, right, we'll pay you this much per hour for being part of it
Right.
over a 2 week period. Whereas they're taking CEOs of companies and people who are high earners, then they're not going to want to. Obviously, it's not fair to take them out of their workplace and pay them less to
Exactly.
do.
Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah, there was a definite pause when I gave her the figure of what it's going to cost them to take me for 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's good. Do you have jury duty? Badge your ass to 8 ball. You will have to wait. So there you go. You will have, but maybe down the line.
Yeah, she said to me, she said, have I got, after I told her the figure, she said, have I got proof of earnings?
Right.
And I said, yeah. I said, I can email it to you now. And I emailed, because obviously when I pay myself, I have to have a pay slip.
Right.
You know, I have to have proof of earnings. So I gave her my last month's wage.
Right.
So my last month's pay slip.
Yeah.
And said, look, split that in half.
Yeah.
I've just give you that figure. There's the proof.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, okay. We'll get back to you. So hopefully the amount they've got to pay me is going to get me out of it.
Oh, yeah. Well, like you
Hopefully,
said, I mean,
because
people can be excused for...
because they don't like paying over the odds for people,
Right.
you know, that they don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing my luck, it won't happen. I'll just have to go for 2 weeks. But
Wow.
I'm quite lucky because it's not far away. It's at my local Crown Court. So if I do have to do it, it's literally around the corner. It's closer than I would have to go to work. So
Yeah. Well, if anything, they can sell the Queen's crown or something, or the whatever.
sell the crown jewels.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, friggin' heck. Linnea, what the are you here, Linnea? We have you in Discord, but I don't know what the freak. Look at 0. From where I was before to now. Jeez.
I don't see Linnea in Discord.
You don't see her?
No. I see Badger. He's on camera.
Oh, I see him.
I see your pretty blue emoji and my face.
Well, I added Smiley and Linnea's, so I don't know what. I don't know. Let me see if I can re-add Smiley. We'll do step by step, and then. Okay, so take out Smiley, and then bring. Where is he?
I'll be back in next game as well, Rob.
Okay. Okay, bring back Smiley.
Oh, there's Smiley. I see him now.
You do?
Yeah, I see him flashing in the bottom corner now. He's not talking though. So. When it pulsates like that, does it mean it's calling him?
Smiley.
I don't know.
I thought I heard him.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you gotta get back to Uno though, bro.
Getting back on.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I added you to the call before, but it's okay. So let me do the same with Linnea then.
It does that, bro. It did that to me, and I had to. When you added Badger, it booted me out, and I had to go out and come back in.
Okay, so let me.
I don't know why it does that.
Oh, neither. She's not on Discord at the moment, so.
Badger, stop smiling at me, you weirdo.
What?
He's just sat there smiling. It's
just
like
logged me out.
He's like the guy you don't want to meet down in dark alley.
I don't think Linnea's coming into Discord.
I see Linnea pulsating as well.
Really?
Yeah, she's in the bottom of the screen. Oh, now she's gone.
Yeah.
But she was at the bottom of the screen. I see a picture.
I think she declined.
Oh, okay.
She comes on and moots anyway, so.
Yeah, I guess. And if she says something, she'll say, "Shut up, Steven."
Yes. Shut up, Steven. I tried to block Steven in the chat, but it didn't work. She blocked Steven earlier.
Wow.
Friggin' heck.
Oh, weird.
Smiley, are you with us, bro? Your picture's like spinning.
What happened?
You've not got no picture on the screen. You've just got like a spinning circle to say that you're here, but you've not loaded in properly. I don't know what's going on with it. It's like you're loading. Rob's kicking ass at Uno tonight.
What do you mean? I only got 76 points.
There's only 4 people playing though.
Yeah, but Smiley has 100 and that's 76 if I'm not mistaken.
No idea.
Yeah.
Oh, Lene is not in here.
I spent some money on PUBG earlier, Rob.
What did you buy?
I bought some things.
No, I forgot.
I bought a quite a nice pink and blue AWM skin.
Oh, okay.
I bought
Flat out bought it,
ticket.
or you bought stuff to acquire that?
Well, obviously, when you top up, you get the discount on the AWM. So instead of it costing 1,800, it costs 180 when you top up. So when you go through your pass,
Yeah.
if you save up the money,
Yeah.
it gives you the UC.
Yeah.
Get to 180, go back into where you claim the top and the hat for free.
Yeah.
And the AWM skin is next to it, and it's 180 of that cash. So you'll get an AWM skin out of it.
Oh, nice.
And it's a really nice skin as well. It's like really bright and highlighted. It's really good.
For me, I'm telling you, this Royal Pass by far is the best they've ever put out.
Bro, have you seen the emotes?
Oh, I like it.
I saw it. I said, I swear Steve's going to do that to me.
I am going to terrorize
It's the friggin'...
There's 2 of them, and they're both brilliant, bro.
No, they're not brilliant. They're garbage. They're trash. They're horrible.
See, you want to see me standing there shaking my hips. You
want to see me. Hell no. I'm gonna put
my lifesaver. I'm gonna put my lifesaver outfit on, so I look like Pamela Anderson with hairy legs.
It still haunts me to this day. That I know what you were wearing. It's still in my head. Like that's. It's so traumatic.
I think I've got a black. It looks like a Playboy bunny outfit. I think I might put that on instead.
Friggin' heck. So bad.
Badger's face just changed.
It's horrible. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, there's I bought that ticket as well. So when you go into the Royal Pass, there's a ticket you can buy where you get next week's missions a week early, so you can unlock, so that you can basically upgrade your pass faster.
Oh, okay.
So I paid. I think that's 300 UC as well, and I got that, and that gives you some free things as well, like free crates and stuff when you pass that 300.
Oh, okay. Nice. Well, I mean, now we're talking about PUBG, so I this weekend I know I said it the last weekend, but I was blown away when I saw 26 new follows on Twitch on Sunday.
Yeah.
So I'm and just to add to this, and I don't know who I was talking with, but I was saying, Steve, this summer I'm gonna try my best to kind of blow this thing out the water, man, because this is when the people have more time, and just blow it out of the water. So you remember that estimation about to reach a certain amount of followers by no, it's gonna blow right out.
It will.
Yeah.
If you have days like you said, people are gonna have more time. So, and
Yeah.
if you're doing custom rooms and things like that in
Yeah.
PUBG,
Yeah.
it brings people in, and it brings when you say to people, look, we haven't quite got enough people. Call your friends, bring them in,
Yeah.
get them to they're the ones that are following as well. So 26 new followers, however many viewers you had, it's a good thing. And if you can get that over a few days, that's 50 to 60 new followers in a couple of days instead of the 26.
Yeah.
And that all them numbers at the top end then go through the roof.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm thinking is, yeah. I'm just thinking that. Whoa. Yeah, I see 179. Okay, so you're coming in as well. Okay, so we'll wait for you then, Steve.
Number 55 must.
Today's good. Today's we've already done one round. Sometimes it's like painstaking to wait for the first round to even get through, and so
I think the first round was a little bit slower because we were talking and I
but I don't know. To me, it felt pretty quick.
button.
I mean, it might have been slower than usual, maybe, but no, for me, it went by fast.
He's slow.
Listen, you Smiley with the bad internet. I don't understand what you're saying. You're cutting in and out, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
You're still loading in on my screen, Smiley.
What?
On Discord. There's still like a spinning circle on the screen to say that you're not loading in.
That's weird.
Correct.
Wait, where's Felicia? She was here earlier. What the hell? Why is she not in?
Maybe she's just wow.
I don't know.
Or maybe she's in Creativerse.
Maybe.
Great, I have 11 cards.
What are you talking about?
And
Your picture appeared then, Smiley, and then disappeared. What did you do?
That's Wi-Fi.
Steve,
What did you say?
I was gonna say, don't even try to talk to him.
He said something. He said something about Wi-Fi.
He's trying to be connected up.
Oh, there we go. I can hear you.
I think that's better now.
Yeah.
But you still have no picture, so you still loading.
What's up, Jose? How you doing, man?
It might be worth like disconnecting from the call and reconnecting. You can just, if you hang up and then at the bottom it should come with a reconnect. You can just come straight back in.
Man, today's Sky killed it in Apex Legends, man. He had a 900 something damage game after being away for as long as we've been away. It's insane.
Sky's been playing Roblox for practice shooting.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, he has.
He probably did before, but now he doesn't.
He's been playing Roblox for practice. It's a brilliant game.
Okay, so Steve, there's a game that I found. I don't know how I found it. It's not a like blow away kind of thing with graphics, but the functionality of what's in the game is amazing with the different kind of modes you can do. Have you ever heard of a FPS game called Warface? Warface?
No.
So Warface, I don't know. Again, I don't know how I found out about it, but it has multiple modes where you can do like arena style, like 5-on-5, like a team, and whatever. It has a battle royale mode. It has, I think even PVE stuff. Yeah, you should check it out to see. Just and I was talking with one of the people that comes to the stream. She says she has played it. She actually plays it, and she's part of like it's part of that competitive gaming group that comes in X-Row, XGen, AUX, like those people. So she's heard of it. She plays it. So I'm just like, there's gotta be something there. Like I don't know. So
Warface. I'll have a look at that.
Yeah.
I'll have a look at that. You said you found that AIM one as well.
Oh, Aim Lab.
Yeah, AIM Lab.
It's so good. Aim Lab is so, and it's just in like very like it's like early release. It's like they say 35% done. There's still like more things to build on, but as it is right now, it's pretty impressive. As like a training.
You could do a bit of that on stream, you know, so we could have a look because I'd be quite interested to see that.
Well, it's funny you say that because I wanted to have you can actually have your friends like friend you in this, and you guys there's a leaderboard, so Sky, Silly, and whoever, and you know whoever, we can have a little competitions to see. Oh, look, I beat.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It'd be good to watch.
Battlefield 5, he has beautiful graphics. Try it, dude. I don't want Battlefield 5. You gonna buy Battlefield? Like, are you talking about the Firestorm? Yeah, I don't. I called it. I said that game is not gonna do well because the pool of players is small because it's only towards the people that paid for already. Or will pay for Battlefield 5. Why not make it free to play? Like I think it would have done so much better, but they did
definitely
that.
Would.
So I'm like, okay, fine.
These games they're money hungry, bro. You know that.
That's COD did it as well. COD Blackout. I mean, ultimately, I did shell out money for it, but I mean, I don't know, man.
It should be separate. It should be separate from the main game
because you can make money with the skins and all that.
They should have done a free-to-play battle royale for all.
Because ultimately, that's what makes or breaks the game, is that how many people are playing it. If I have to wait 5-10 minutes to get into a lobby, it doesn't matter if the graphics are amazing. It doesn't matter if the gameplay there's no one playing it. What?
It's about getting customers in the door.
Yeah.
And if it's free, people are gonna come.
People come.
Simple, you know.
Yeah.
And I once worked for a woman when I first started working. I was working for her. She was the owner of a bar. Yeah. So I was a bar supervisor at the time, and she kept putting her prices up behind the bar. It was a snooker hall, a pool hall.
Okay, yeah.
And people would come in. They would pay extortionate prices to rent the tables out for hours.
Yeah. And
they were also having to then pay extortionate prices for the alcohol.
Yeah.
So she was paying a certain price from her supplier, which wasn't a great deal, and then she was marking it up by like 150% and putting it behind the bar.
Right.
So, what I said to her was, I said, this is eventually going to kill you off. People are going to stop coming here because your prices are literally through the roof, and your equipment here isn't that great.
Right.
They can go down the road to a pool hall that's free to go in. They can play for as long as they want. You know, the beer is reasonably priced, and they are going to outdo your business.
Yeah.
And literally within 6 months of me saying that to her, she had to close down her business. Because literally, and like I said to her, you need to drop your prices. When she was losing custom, she was coming to me saying, I'm losing customers, what do I do? I said, cut your prices in half. Drop your prices through the floor. Get people in the door. Put some deals out there that's going to interest people to come in and pay the extortionate prices you want to charge them for your tables. Give them some incentive to come in here. You're robbing them on the tables, and then you're robbing them when they come to the bar as well at the moment. And people don't like spending money. So make it worth their while them coming here. Oh, no, I need to keep my prices. I've got to pay this. I've got to pay that. Well, what would you rather? Would you rather a lot of people in here buying cheaper stuff or 2 or 3 people in here buying expensive stuff?
Right.
I guarantee you that you'll get more people in here buying cheaper stuff than you will ever buy in here.
Oh, for sure.
So,
well, I remember you made me think of like a dance club or whatever when I was younger, and they were charging like I think it was $1 for like a shooter. Do you know what a shooter is?
Yeah.
Like shots, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it was in like what do you call them? The science lab. They have the not beaker, but like a test tube. So they had it in test tubes. And it was
shots,
and it was like $1 each or whatever like that, which was like insane compared to like the other places. But
But
people,
how many of those did they sell?
But
That's what I'm saying.
The crazy thing is, it's not even that they even sold like crazy amounts of it, which is amazing. It's the fact that people knew it was watered down. So they're still, you know what I'm saying? But people still did it because the price was lower. So
Because it was $1.
Yeah, it was $1. So just like, keep going.
It's $1 for a drink.
Yeah.
You put that on a sign and people are coming.
Yeah. So you're right. It's like,
people are coming. It's plain and simple.
It's insane. So I don't know, man.
It's about, like I said, it's about getting people through the door. Fortnite hit the nail on the head with their free-to-play game.
For sure. And they set the tone. They set the tone.
They set the tone.
Yeah.
PUBG followed.
Followed it, yeah.
There's Apex. Apex is another one, free-to-play.
Yeah.
Going to make money off skins and people buying packages and stuff like that. So
yeah.
But it's definitely the way. Get people in the door and then make them spend money.
Yeah. So yeah, with the Firestorm, very unfortunate. Listen, what's those noises you're making? Do you play Rage 2? No. So that's another thing, Steve. Have you heard of Rage 2 or no?
Nope.
Okay, so recently Shroud played it. I didn't even know Shroud played it.
The new game Shroud's been playing, yeah.
Yeah. So, but it's not even new. Supposedly, it's they updated something. I think it was some update thing, whatever. And I updated from Rage 1 to Rage 2. I think it was some update within Rage 2. And I found out of it because of like my graphics card. It has a software, and then I guess they had some advertising for like Rage 2 on the top. I'm like, what the hell is Rage 2? It looks kind of cool. But it's something like, I guess, Borderlands, 2 or whatever. It's a different look, but it's the same kind of thing where you go on missions and stuff like that. The reason why I wouldn't play Rage 2 is two reasons. One, it's $90 Canadian. I'm not gonna, like, as I just said to you before, I'm like, eh. Another thing, it's just solo. It's not a co-op thing. So who's gonna, like, I don't want people just to watch me to play like by myself and like, no, I'm good. The graphics are amazing. If you see it, Steve, you'd be like, holy crap. You get to drive.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of Shroud playing it.
Yeah.
I definitely caught up with that. It looks good.
The only thing
I like Borderlands though. I think that is a game.
Yeah, that will be the thing. September.
I think that is a game when it comes out. I like the old school cartoonistic style of it. It looks really good.
When is that 1,000 player battle royale thing coming out?
That's supposed to be out this year as well at some point.
Okay.
That is Planetside Arena, isn't it?
Wait a second! It's already out then. It's already out. If that's the one, I didn't know that was the thing. Yeah, it's already out. Planetside Arena.
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, it's already out. They did the DX. They said some DX 11 update or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know that was already out. I thought people would be playing that. But
I didn't know it was Planetside. I would have told you.
I'm sure that's the 1,000. Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, Planetside 2 is the one, and it's free.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me type it in.
It's like I said, it's been out since 2012, but they did some kind of update.
Oh, no,
DX11.
The one I'm talking about. Maverick's Proving Ground.
Okay, hold on.
1,000-player battle royale.
Maverick what?
So, Maverick's Proving Grounds.
Okay. Crap, man. Oh, if you're thinking about Planetside, I'm like, oh crap, what the hell? It's already okay. But I will say though, I am considering.
I thought it was Planetside Arena. I'm sure.
Well, I'm gonna say, Steve
was talking about Planetside having 1,000-player battle royale.
If I can get enough people to play it, it would be fun because I don't know how many people per team, but it looks like quite a bit. And you're driving tanks.
There's a Mavericks Proving Grounds trailer on YouTube.
Okay,
that's worth a watch. It's a minute 50, I think.
Nice. Holy crap, eh? Oh, I teaser trailer. Yeah.
Yeah. 1,000-player battle royale. which is, you imagine how crazy that's going to be.
Well, hold on. They say 400. Oh, 1,000 player online game that includes a 400 person battle royale. Oh, 400 person. So 1,000 player online game, whatever that means, that includes a 400 person battle royale style PvP mode. Wait, PvP? What? Oh, player, yeah, player, yeah, not PvE. Never mind. Yeah, so 400 player.
It's the 1,000 player survival game.
Right.
So it actually says promising 1,000 player battle royale mayhem.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense. Like if you look
I'm looking at Engadget.
Yes, if you look at PCGamer.com, they're saying 1,000 player online game, whatever that means, that includes a 400 person battle royale style PvP mode. So I don't know. I mean, they have the number that you said, but they also have a different number for something. So I don't know what that. What's that about? But I will say, if you think about it, Steve, what are the odds if you can populate 1,000 for a battle royale game? Come on, man.
Yeah, there we go. It is Planetside Arena, definitely. Look, Doctor Disrespect reacts to 1,000 player battle royale Planetside Arena.
So then it is already out. That update thing, whatever, it is already out.
So why is everybody not playing it?
I don't know.
Because they're calling it the Fortnite killer.
Really?
Oh, there you go. Planetside Arena delays 1,000 player battle royale, but last year Daybreak announced Planetside Arena.
Yeah, Daybreak is the one who's doing Planetside Arena. Yeah,
but they've delayed it for some reason.
So what the hell is this thing about that thing you said? And then 1,000 player online, but a 400 battle royale, like.
That's another game then, Mavericks. That's another game. That's a 400 player battle royale. So that's another one that's due to come out.
Yeah, but like I said, I truly believe. Look how long. Okay, Apex Legends came out of the gate really strong and whatever, and now it's kind of simmering, and it might come back, might not, but now it's simmering. To fill a 60-player, just 60-player lobby during like the off time, so like the middle of the night, it's not easy. It takes longer than what you would hope for. So to fill a 400 or 1,000 player, like, no.
Well,
I'm sorry.
You think about it, bro. When you go on Fortnite, you don't have that problem of filling the lobby whenever you go on.
Yeah, but that's how many people? It's 100. No. Is it 100? That's 100.
It is 100.
And that's Fortnite.
So, I mean,
that's a game that's popular, has been around, has consistently
they're the levels you've got. They're the levels you've got to get to if you want to be able to,
Yeah.
So, and what they're saying is this Planetside Arena, when it hits, it's going to be the game of all games. So
I will say though, it looked fun. I didn't know that's what you were talking about was Planetside Arena. So, but I was on the fence. I was like, oh man, it's free to play. I mean, like, yeah, it's.
Well, it will be. It'll be a free to play game. It's made by Daybreak Games.
Yeah.
Who are decent developers.
Yeah. I don't know if Doc agrees with that, but
I don't know. I don't think Doc agrees with any. I don't think Doc likes any developers.
Yeah.
He's got an issue with every game he plays.
Yeah.
Only seems to be when he loses, though.
Yep. These days, you know what? I like the pairing with him and Visions. I think because Visions is very kind of laid back. He's, I think it allows Doc to kind of shine because Visions is not someone that he's okay with just like, letting his gun do the work. He doesn't have to talk, whereas Doc needs to talk. He needs to be the center of, So I think the pairing with him and Visions is a good pairing.
I like them two together. I mean, Shroud, Doctor Disrespect doesn't really get on with very many people, and he seems to get on well with them. So
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's because Visions allows him
his relationships with everybody else are very up and down.
Yeah,
but with them two, they're kind of on the same level. So I know what you mean.
Yeah. I was telling Sky, just speaking about like Doc, whatever. I was telling Sky to watch gameplay, Apex Legends gameplay of especially Vis and Craft, like Vis and Crafty in Apex. Holy crap, Smiley! What the hell? You're yellow.
What?
You're yellow.
He's yellow in the
Yellow
game
man.
and spinning on Discord still.
What? Really? Hold on.
Dude, I swear.
Smiley, on Discord, leave the call and then come back in. So go out of the call, hang up, and then come back. So just
Right.
reconnect to the call. And then hopefully you'll load in properly.
Oh, hello. Oh, bye-bye.
Hello. Oh, bye.
I saw him for a quick moment.
I saw him for a second just before he left. Now he's back. There we go. We see you. We see a picture now, Smiley.
Hello.
Like I said.
That's it. You're back. You're not spinning anymore.
And you yell it.
He's back and he's yellow on.
Hold on, I gotta...
Is it one? Is it one or the other with your Wi-Fi? It's Discord or Uno.
Oh my god.
I'm back. Hold up.
It is almost over. Don't worry.
Listen, you better not have good cards.
I do.
I have a card.
This is Smiley with the Walmart Wi-Fi. Just play the cards. I don't want to hear you or Badger saying how
Why?
good your cards are.
Oh, I'll show you how good my
Just dump on him.
Hold up.
Oh my god.
Hello. Are you loaded into the game yet, Smiley? Because
No, it's not even go back.
Dude, there's some new
You're in-
realistic games in 2019 like Far Cry, New Dawn, and Anthem, and Death Stranding, Cyberpunk 27, Tom Clancy Division 2, and Division 2.
Back in.
Of all the
Am I back?
games you said, I don't think Cyberpunk 2077 is good. I don't know. I don't like that.
Here we go.
I don't like that. No, I didn't like that. You just dumped on me. What the hell's wrong with you? That's not the way you should have came back. Okay, leave the Discord again. Come back and don't drop me again. Son of a gun.
Okay.
I put my yellow glasses on, so this could be interesting. I see the colors I drop, the cards I drop.
So when you play
Yeah, see, it looks green, but it's blue. Friggin' heck.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I've heard of Anthem before. I think Anthem is like Warframe, if I'm not mistaken. But it's not free. Warframe's free. But
that's something you've not played on stream for a while, Rob. Warframe.
Yeah, but I can't. I mean, I want to, but I can't, man. If people feel like kind of like, can you imagine the stuff like the various animations, like the colors and stuff, like it's like the strobing effect. They're not gonna want to watch that. This could be.
Bro, I told you, when you played that game, I had to look away for stages because it gave me a headache.
I know.
Like it was so fast.
Yeah.
It gave me a headache. So, I mean, for people with motion sickness, I can see them like hurling up while watching you. But...
This is great, Rob. Yeah, go get him.
Your stream looks great. I've got the bucket ready.
But yeah, I want to play it, but yeah, streaming it, it's a little rough, especially when you're going against the friggin' what's his face, that those large robot thingies. I forgot what they're called.
Yeah.
Because there's
It's
so
very,
much
very
going on.
fast-paced, yeah.
Yeah. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's extremely fun to play. But to watch,
Look at Linnea.
I'm not looking at Linnea because she's not talking to us. So
Yeah, Linnea's being ignorant now.
yeah, Linnea.
Lenoya.
Okay, Badger, you said you're gonna win, man. You still got 2 cards. What the heck? I don't know about this.
I just don't have the right color.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's my turn.
Oh my God, Smiley!
The key is to pay attention.
If you keep playing the way you are, I'm definitely not gonna be smiling, man. I'm gonna be like, "Grrr." I'm gonna knock that smile right.
Thank you, Captain Stevie. They did not hit my double.
What the heck, man?
Yes, Sir Robert.
Dude.
Hey, look, it's a replay of the last round. Linnea number 1, Smiley number 2.
Yes.
And I have 1 card left.
Yes.
Yay.
What the heck? You didn't call Uno, did you? Didn't call Uno, did you, Badger?
What?
You didn't call Uno, did you?
I didn't get a chance to call Uno.
No, I thought that's why you picked up like 2 cards. I thought I saw you picked up 2 cards.
No, you picked up 2 cards.
I know I did, but I'm sorry, Badger. You're gonna lose.
What makes you say that?
Trust me,
I have no trust in.
you're gonna lose. See?
Yeah, it's game over now, Badger.
Well,
You laughed and said you didn't say anything, but you laughed. Your laughter said you were gonna win that round. Or that game. I don't know. I
I
don't.
was bluffing.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I got 3 valuable cards.
Not again. Stop talking about your cards. I don't want to hear about your cards. Friggin' heck. You master bluffer.
Right back at you, Steve.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The hell was that? Baja, what you doing? You're crazy.
I don't know what.
I don't know, man. You've been spending too much time in your prison in Creativerse. You've lost your marbles.
He lost those way before.
Yes. Jeez.
Hey, Rob.
What's up?
Back to you.
Thanks, man.
If only you would have made a certain. Well.
I knew you guys would not have red. Or if you had red,
They
you
did.
wouldn't change it. It would stay red. Oh!
Damn.
Up.
Wow.
You
Sorry, Steve.
you do know by keeping hold of all them cards. When Rob goes out, he gains points for you holding the cards at the time.
Yeah.
In your hand.
Yeah.
That's why.
Hey, look, I'm ahead of Rob.
Yeah, that's why Badger got so many points, because people have got high pointed cards in their hand.
Yeah.
Linnaeus gave up, I think.
Listen, man, I'm surprised. I'm actually like within like striking distance of victory. I started this round horribly, so for me to be the position I am, I'm like, wow. I'm surprised. I'm shocked. I could
same
do
here.
a sweep of the rounds today. That's amazing to me.
I'm your challenger, Rob.
You see, you challenge nothing. There's nothing there.
It's all in the power card. But that was really. Oh, Felicia. Do you know, Felicia, what the consequences of accusing me of cheating?
She's probably gonna say it's not her. It's the 8-ball. She's gonna blame it on the 8-ball.
Oh, she is the one
Guaranteed.
asking the question. It's just the same. Dang it.
I see.
Linnaeus gone yellow.
Oh my god. I thought it was just my
Maybe.
glasses.
What did you see? Go purple.
Friggin' heck. No, I couldn't see it. It's like vanished. I'm like, what? Oh, you remember last time? Remember last week? We're like, Linnea, what the heck? And we were all like, I think it was mostly you and I, Steve. We were saying she's probably like high, and then he were like saying she was probably like high and this whatever. She was.
She's got an auto clicker.
Well, where she was driving last time. She was high, and I think something else. So she's like all of the above. I'm like, you son of a gun.
Jeez.
Crazy.
Yes.
High and driving. That's naughty, Linnea.
Well, that's what she said.
Driving high.
But that's why it took her forever to do the. And she was,
honestly, last week I could have sworn she'd set her PC up with an auto clicker just to click the button.
No, I think it would have been faster if she did had set it one of those up. Friggin' heck.
You're probably right.
Jeez. Yeah, that was rough. That last week's was rough. Jeez. Look at this. Look at the top 3 people. 388, 377, 355. This is close.
Wow.
This is
Good
close.
job, Lynn. Three double digits.
Steve, you started late in this round, so whatever. Your points obviously will be, quite a bit less. We'll see Smiley's. What is that?
Celeste will be.
What goes around comes around, Smiley. Remember that.
Uh-oh, Smiley.
Yeah, Smiley.
You may have him for a while, but he's coming back strong. Get him.
knew he had another yellow. Damn it.
Actually, yeah. Look at Smiley's 346. This is a tight game, man. Whoa.
Wow.
That's insane.
Look us.
I likey.
A battle legend.
Yeah.
Wow. Smiley, you know what you must do now.
And there's Savage.
Yay. Uh-oh, Stevie's on his last card. Yay.
Just give me the right colour for Christ's sake.
Is
I know
that
you don't have
red?
red. I know you don't
I'm
have.
going from 1, 2, 1, 2. Just
Is
let me
that red?
turn off once.
Is it red?
Are
Well,
you ready?
Smiley Savage too.
oh, it's green. You yeah. Green.
Reverse psychology, Banjo.
What's that?
Said reverse psychology.
What the hell, man? Who did that?
Steve win, dude. I can
Smart.
let Steve
I did it.
Roger, I swear I'm gonna snip your nuts off. What the heck, man? Dude.
No.
Listen, you hyena. Stop laughing.
Or what? You gonna come in that tough?
Yes.
You'll have to catch him.
To catch your nuts? Jeez.
Oh, there's your green, Steve.
The heck, Linnea? Why? Why give him green?
Naya. Because that's her brother.
Well,
Her beloved brothers.
there goes the game. Oh, that was only green.
He's got a red. Thank you, Smiley.
The suspense is killing me.
And thank you again, Smiley, for that +2. Yep.
Steve, you're back to the same cards we have.
No, I know. Makes you change from being stuck on 1 and 2. 6 is a good number.
Yeah, 1, 2, 1.
6 is only a good number when you have a girl who has 9. Straight.
I don't mind it. I don't mind a 68. It just means she owes me one later.
There you are, Sammy. There you are. There you are. Hello. I was wondering where she was. What were you doing just now? I think I have. Never mind.
Wow, look at that.
Thank you, Sammy. I was telling Steve earlier today, I just about snapped. That's my version of snapping. And I'm like, if it wasn't for you and Steve, and even Kitten came in for a bit to kind of, you know, I think I would have lost my mind today if not. So thank you.
What did I say, Fifi?
I'm gonna act like I didn't hear. What? Oh, the 8 and then OU later and stuff. He's not even talking to you. What the heck? What?
You're gonna act like you didn't hear it.
I was getting my dinner from the hospital cafe.
No,
no, I see. What's for dinner today? You guys know that she's in the hospital, yeah?
Ooh.
Sammy.
What happened?
For pneumonia.
No. Oh, damn.
Pneumonia and something, but I think she has like fluid built up from pneumonia in the lungs. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken. So she just she's been in the hospital. I think past couple days maybe. So
Feel better, Sammy. I hope you feel better soon.
So yeah. I was like, cause I was like, okay, she's been coming to this change before. I'm like, wow, there's good energy. I feel she likes it and stuff. And all of a sudden, poof, nothing. I'm like, okay, she had enough of us. She's gone. And then she came in that day and said that. I want to know who saw that. I'm like, that's why.
You can never get enough of us. You can never get enough of us, lot.
I guess.
Oh, yay. Two cards did not want.
This has been the longest game by far, I think.
I think so too. Well, if you think about it,
Back at you, Rob.
Car, check it out.
Smiley, your internet. Oh, she said she's born with an immune system problem called SCIDS. What the heck is that? SCIDS.
SCIDS.
Severe combine immune deficiency. Is a rare genetic disorder characterized by the disturbed development of functional T cells and B cells caused by numerous genetic mutations that result in differing clinical presentations. No idea what that means.
It means our immune system can't fight off like pneumonia and things like that.
I see.
Not in a way that ours can.
Oh, I see. That is not good.
That's rough. Something.
It's not like, let's say if someone's born without an arm, so they learn to kind of cope with that because, the immune system is...
You can't, you literally can't ever get used to that, I don't think, because there's so many different things your body can pick up and your natural immune system, you will kind of rely on it to fight that stuff off on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Whereas Somi's one of the unlucky ones, I guess, that
wait a second.
Everything.
I'm not saying this to make light or something like that, but so Seinfeld, there was this guy known as the Bubble Boy, and he supposedly, I thought he had an immune thing where he steps out and he can get catch things easily.
He lives in a bubble.
Right.
Lives in a bubble.
So
yeah.
When I hear about this, I think about that kind of.
Well, yeah, his was a more the severest possible case. He literally steps out and he will pick up something, and just a common cold can kill him. I see.
That's insane, man.
You know, imagine living your life inside a bubble.
No. Well, look.
Because you
yeah.
literally can't expose yourself to anything else outside of it.
You're forgetting. I do live in a bubble. What the hell, man?
I know it's a box, bro. Not a bubble.
Well, put a bubble around me. It's the same thing. I mean, just put me in a tent.
You live in a box-shaped room with a window and a door.
Yeah, but I don't. I rarely open I guess I open it a little bit, but yeah, I guess it's different. Fine, okay, fine, Steve. Jeez.
Listen, at least you can open the window and breathe the air in outside. He
True.
can't do that. His
That's
air
true.
has to be cleaned
Yeah.
and filtered several times before it's fed through to him.
But can you imagine that as well? Like you're filtering, so it's nice clean air because it's filtered and all that stuff. But just for me, the thought of it not being quote unquote fresh as I know it, where you said you open the window and stuff. Yeah,
there's no such thing as fresh air. It doesn't exist.
No, I know, but you know what I mean, natural air, whatever.
They did a test on cyclists in London, and they attached white filters to the front of cyclist bikes for a week.
Yeah.
And then took out the filter bit of the filter at the end of the week.
It must have been dirty.
And they were all jet black.
What?
Yeah. And that is basically what it showed what that cyclist would be breathing in on a daily basis.
Right.
So by the end of a week, they would have breathed in the equivalent to what was trapped in that filter.
So then it's good for cyclists to wear those that mask thing like that.
Yeah, I mean, especially they did the test in London, so obviously it's a busier city. There's a lot more emissions and things like that. But you look at what they do in China now; they wear them white masks as they're walking around the street because of the smog, because of how bad it is.
I have to use a lot of sanitizing stuff. Yeah, for sure. That's nuts. I couldn't.
It's crazy. I'll tell you something. I was working for a company, and they came up with a brand new design of an engine, and they called it the Vista X generation engine.
Okay.
And it had an air cleaning system on it, with a brand new type of catalytic converter, which basically cleans everything a couple of times as it goes through the engine.
Yeah.
Well, they developed a system on this engine that cleans the air that's sucked in from the front 3 times before it spits it out the back. So the air is actually cleaner that the engine throws out than the air you're breathing in.
Oh yeah, because the filtration.
So you could, if you could find a way to vacuum off that air, it would be like the cleanest air you've ever breathed in, because it's had all the crap burnt out of it 3 times.
Would that? I mean, ultimately, I guess it would reverse the
less emissions.
Right.
I mean, it was almost a zero emission diesel engine, which is
Steve
unheard
saw
of.
me. Yeah. Yeah, that's insane. Okay.
Is that Steve? Yes, that's me, Sammy. Hello.
I had to lift my glasses to make sure it was actually that color.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway.
Oh, freaking heck, man. I was supposed to lead this game. Badger. I'm going to grenade. I'm going to bomb your whole property.
Bring it.
Awful.
You violate my property, I'll throw you in cell block B.
I'm going to blow up cell block B. Blee. Blah, blah, blee. Cell
You can't even speak
block
English.
B. Hey,
Lock
69.
you in there. 69.
Yes. Felicia said, be nice.
Felicia.
Shroud's playing World of Warcraft. What?
Yeah, you know he likes WoW. I've seen him play WoW
garbage
before,
game.
but like a while ago. But you think
What
it's
a
garbage?
garbage game.
I think it's actually nice. Some of you are making me blush. I if you ever see my cheeks purple, you know I'm blushing. You gotta stop before it turns purple, because that's too much. Yeah, Badger, be nice to Rob. Yeah! You see what
bad.
You see what Sami said?
No, where? On YouTube?
Yes. Sami said, yeah, Badger, be nice to Rob.
What about be nice to me? Where's that at?
Honestly, I think Steve might kill me just a little. I've dumped so many cards on him, not even just this game, but in the previous game or games. I think it's like he's like, okay. I mean, I think it's enough.
I've decided this is a losing battle. This for me.
Listen, you took a couple games off, so you.
I was sat on one card for at least 10 minutes of this game, and now I've been stuck on 8 for about half an hour.
Oh, Smiley.
Friggin' heck.
And I wouldn't mind, but the cards I'm getting are not even good cards.
Yeah.
It's like it's giving everybody else the power cards.
Badger, go sit in the corner, says Felicia.
Felicia, I'll sit in your corner. How about that?
Not again.
I'll take and run to her indent.
I haven't heard anyone say indent in a long time. That was actually... I love it. I love it. So what do you... Okay, so what do you do...
Hey, Rob.
Sami, what do you do, to occupy your time in the hospital?
Let's get it.
I imagine there's not a great deal to do.
Well, she can draw. I mean,
Crossword.
she draws. She sketches. So I mean,
Crosswords, drawing,
there's
eat
gotta
grapes.
eat grapes. The heck?
People eat grapes in hospital. It happens.
Really?
Every time I've ever spent any time in hospital,
People
people
are
have
eating
bought me
grapes.
bunches of grapes.
Drawing a lot of. Can you show me, or can you post it on IG? I want to see it. I not used to, but when you were posting stuff on your IG, I enjoyed it. I like to look at that. But you haven't posted anything recently there, understandably. But I would definitely like to see it. One of these days, I would be honored if you can draw me. That would be cool. I usually don't request it, but I'm interested to see with your drawing style how I would be portrayed. I think the best. I can post something now. Okay. So Steve, you haven't seen my Instagram because you don't have Instagram, but let me see if I can copy a pic from Instagram that someone drew of me when we were like in the YouNow days. This guy absolutely crushed it. It was like on a whole different level.
Bro, do you still have the black and white I did for you with the birds in the background?
No, I don't think so.
Why not? You should have. That was back then as well.
Okay, hold on, let me see. Smiley, what are you laughing about? You don't know anything about what he's talking. What the are you laughing about? Don't make it more
Steve is
awkward.
gonna kill you.
Listen, your laughing is not helping anything. Doug.
Yeah, I know what it is. I haven't got bobbies. So.
Oh, here we go. Listen, you.
Favoritism for the girls again.
Oh, friggin' heck.
It's all right. I know, bro. Don't worry. I know. I might have to grow me a bit.
Can we start talking about man growing boobs? Good heck, good.
Good job, Steve.
Oh yeah, I posted it. Yeah.
My black and white?
Yeah, I have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, let me see if I can. Hold on, I'm kind of multitasking here. Here, how about that, Linnea? Just make sure the color I'm dropping is right. Here. Can you guys see that? Yeah, it's clear. Look at the stream. I'm pretty sure it's clear, right? You guys can see that, yeah?
Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
That's the one he did. Okay, let me go back. And then what did I want to see? Well, okay, fine. That by far art in a realism kind of way. That is by far the best one. But as like a, I don't know how to say. Like you have to see it to kind of to see where I'm coming from as like a different style of way to draw me. This one, like this is cool. Like watch this, Steve. Hold on.
The stream's a little bit delayed, so as you're holding up, it comes up just a little bit after. So
delay for me too.
I'll hold it as long as I can, and then like look at that, man.
Yeah, whoa, that's well cool.
See, it's cool, eh? So,
bro, that should have been your emoji, you know. That should have been just like that.
Yeah, but I what am I gonna do? I'm gonna
just like that with the dark beard, the hat down covering your eyes. That should have been your emoji with RGC next to it.
Yeah,
that would have made a perfect emoji.
I know, but I can't. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna tell.
It's got the cartoonistic style. That looks awesome.
It does
make a good tattoo, bro.
A good tattoo, yeah. But yeah, like I can't like. What happens down the road if this guy who I don't talk with anymore, he's like, hey, that's based upon my,
He's not. Well, it's not copyrighted. So.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to. Okay, so I want to throw something out there. This is the second round. Are you guys down for playing a third round?
I'm gonna step out of this one, bro.
Okay.
That one killed me off.
Well, that one's 24 minutes. I mean, yeah. Who would
That
be
one
down
killed me off.
for?
That's the
Okay.
we've ever had.
Yeah. Okay, so who would be down for a one more round? Badger? What
I am.
the hell was that?
Yes.
Was that Smiley?
I
Smiley,
agree with Steve. Well, did I just say that?
Yeah.
Yes, I saw you.
you're down for one more? The hell is
I'm gonna take a picture of that, Felicia, and keep it.
Smiley,
Yeah.
are you down for one more? Did he say
Smiley,
yeah?
you high?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god. Jeez. I hope
Are you high, Smiley?
listen, I hope if you and your girlfriend get married and you guys go to the altar and someone says, "Will you take this person as your lawful wedded wife?" Da-da-da. And if you don't say yes loud enough, they're gonna be like, "What the heck?" So just yes. Okay, so he's down. I'm assuming Linnea is down for another, so we'll just stick with this 4 and then we'll just squeeze out another round. What's up,
Mr.
Mr.
Smiley.
Eggonaut?
You take Steve Smiley to be your lawful wedded wife. And
Exactly.
then 10 minutes
Yes.
later, Smiley
Yeah.
replies, yes.
Yes. I don't know, man.
I screenshotted it, Felicia.
Yeah, and it's in video evidence as well.
I saw you agree with me. I
Yeah.
screenshotted it.
Yep.
It's a once in a blue moon occurrence. So
Yep. Yeah. Maybe there's a full moon out right now. Da-da-dum, dum, dum, da-dum. Da-da-dum, dum, dum, da-dum.
No.
Da-da-ding, ding, 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 ding,
Yo,
ding,
why
ding,
do I have
ding.
Ring a ding ring. Of course.
Of course. But yeah, so Summy, what did you have for dinner tonight? The last time I was in a hospital bed was when I was 18, and I had my tonsils removed. I will say this, looking back, I wish they didn't take out the tonsils. I wish I still had them.
Why?
Because, okay, without getting too technical. Thank you, Steve, for the 100. Tonsils is part of your lymphatic system. And each part of the lymphatic system helps to clear out waste. The reason why that gets inflamed or that gets like whatever, because of certain blockages and stuff like that. And it, I think that would be considered maybe like the weakest part of the lymphatic system, of my lymphatic system, which is why it all kind of, bubbled there or whatever you want to call it.
That's why they take it out.
So
because that's the point of infection. That's the point where you'll get throat infections, swollen tonsils.
Right. But
that's where it shows itself.
Right. But it's the tonsils, from what I believe, is it's part of the lymphatic. It's an important part of the lymphatic system. And if my body was running correctly, then that would not have been like, the area to for that to show up. So it's something I was not maybe eating properly or doing something properly where it I don't believe it was part of my like DNA, like weakness in the DNA. I don't believe that. I believe it was something like dietary or something like that. That's what I believe anyways. So
I don't think that's right, bro. Because I've got 5 brothers. We were all under one roof. We all ate the same food, and 4 of my brothers had their tonsils out, and 2 of us didn't, due to inflamed tonsils, throat infections, things like that. Constant problems with their tonsils, and I've still got my tonsils today.
can I have it?
Can I borrow them?
They threw mine in the garbage. I kind of miss mine.
I'll unclip them and send them in an envelope to Canada.
Jeez. Think of it as like,
Just
you know how
remember-
people send things to the P.O. box? Just think of that.
Well, listen, it's not far off, bro. We're going to be able to do that.
Oh,
Can I borrow your leg?
For sure. For sure. Oh my God.
Literally click and go, you know, like snap on and go.
Jeez. I will say, you just made me think about something. Remember how you guys were talking about T-shirts and stuff, and Dino's like, yeah, I would buy a T-shirt if it's like... The point, that's, to me, that's bad enough as it is. To the point where it becomes too crazy for me to even, like, for me to consider stopping everything. Remember I said about the self-sabotage thing? Is the point where people start asking, Rob, I'm being dead serious. Can you please send me a clipping of your beard hair? Then,
Oh, no.
Then I will see, like, I'm done.
Bro, there's a line. There's a line to be drawn because, you know, when you've got 400 people asking for a clipping of your beard hair, that leaves you sat on a stream with no beard. So.
I'm just saying, man, Steve. If it gets to that point,
you'd have to get some face cam software and like superimpose a beard on yourself.
Oh, freak! Jeez.
No, yeah, there is a line. There's a line to be drawn.
Yeah, I can't handle that. Like, I think eventually I can, like, you know, ease into some stuff.
Although I do think you have somebody who, you know, some people who do come in here already that would, you know, would be inclined to ask you for a clipping.
Well, I'm just putting it out there. If I need to make a video of it, I will. But I will say, if I hear that, I might just end everything, all the streaming. Everything. I'm done. I'm like, I'm good.
Run and hide.
Run and hide. I'm gonna stay in my house. I'm definitely not leaving 100%. And
run and hide. Well, have you seen Witches of Eastwick?
No.
Where they make a voodoo doll to torture that guy. And
they better not make
hair
it.
clippings.
And
they take hair clippings and it works off the DNA in the hair. And
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Bro, you know for a fact that if you start feeling like, you know, needles in your butt and in strange places, then that somebody's made a doll.
Needles in my butt? What the heck? I don't...
Bro, well, that's what happens. They make a wax doll using the hair. They cast a spell over the wax doll, and then they stick needles in various places where it's going to hurt you.
They better not be sticking needles in anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm good, man. I'm good.
I was watching some I'll say soccer. I know you don't I know we don't call it soccer here.
Say football. I understand. If you say it, I'll understand it. That doesn't matter.
If I was to say football, Badger would think American football.
Yeah, but don't worry about it.
Steve.
I will know what you're talking about. I will know what you're talking about.
But I was watching some football matches from like Nigerian football highlights.
Yeah.
One of the highlights, there was 2 local teams playing against each other, and the 2 villages that these teams come from are big into like the black magic and voodoo and stuff like that. And one of the teams has decided to put a doll with a curse on it on the goal line, next to the post.
Serious?
And the opposition team couldn't score a goal, no matter what they did. The ball wouldn't go into the net. The keeper would make a miracle save. It would hit the crossbar.
Yeah.
I think the ball actually hit the inside of both posts and came back out and didn't cross the line.
Really?
Now, one of the opposition players saw that they had this doll on the line, And after he'd hit the post, he ran up, grabbed the doll, and gave it to the referee and said, "Look what they're doing. They can't have this."
Right.
So the referee brought the doll in half and threw it off the side of the pitch and told off the players for having it on there.
Right.
The team that had the voodoo doll on the goal line ended up losing 3-0, but they only conceded 3 goals after the doll was moved.
Wow.
Bro, it was like the heavens opened all of a sudden. It was like this doll was literally they'd put a curse on the goal and the goals couldn't be scored.
That's insane.
It was freaky. It was freaky to watch.
Right.
And these guys, when they picked up the doll, they were really angry about the doll being there. Like they knew what it was. They knew it was a curse on the goal.
Right.
They really believe this stuff.
Right.
But it's freaky to see it in action, to actually see it working, like that.
Yeah.
Whether it was just a freak sequence of events that happened and it just so happened that way, I don't know. But it was really weird to watch.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Oh my God.
What's up?
Corey.
Smiley, have you got people skipping with your internet connection line? Is that what's happening?
Double dutching.
Probably.
I was telling Steve about something I saw, and I just thought about, double dutcher skipping. I am back 15 years later. Welcome back, Blue. You are now 27 or 28 years old? 28. We're squeezing out a third round here. 27? Okay. But yeah, we're squeezing out a third round. Sometimes, man, I'm telling you, Uno feels like it's taking a long time. But today,
Blue, how old are you?
He's 12. 12 or 13.
Jeez, I thought he was older than that.
What? No.
Yeah, I thought he was older than that. I didn't realize he was 12, 13.
Yeah. Yep.
He sounds older than that, his voice.
I personally don't think he sounds older. I think he speaks like he's older. That I can agree with.
Who are we talking?
We're talking about
Blue.
Baloo.
I'm telling you, he is the son of Thomas. Straight up.
Mr. Blue Balls himself.
Blue balls, yes.
$4 hours till I'm at 800 hours, Rob.
Whoa. What do you... Hey, what's up, Joe? What do you have on... actually, I can check myself.
YouTube. Hold on, I'm just going to...
Hold on, I can check. Hold on. I'll check. Hold on.
It's not as many, but I do normally have both streams running. So.
You have 192 points, or bobbies, 192 bobbies, and you have 2 hours watch time. And yeah. Heatwave and Kitten have 3, so yeah. How you doing, Joe? When are we gonna get Joe in here to play Uno with us? What the heck?
Joe's a PUBG man.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Joe.
But yeah, Bobbies are on
Bobby's
YouTube.
on
What? You didn't know
They're
about
active
it?
now on YouTube.
Gonna grind for that now. Hey. Well, you better, because Steve's at 2 hours. I played once. Yeah, I know, but I mean, play more than once. This is nice because we
Is
can.
it the same setup on?
No,
sorry.
no, that's the
Is it-
difference. No, that's. I didn't say this, but the rate of earning is less
Is
on
equal for
YouTube.
everybody.
No, was he?
No, is it?
No. That,
So is it this? The moderators still get a bonus
yeah,
or
yeah,
no?
yeah. All
Oh,
the usual stuff is the same, except I think the live bonus instead of 5, it's at 3 per minute or whatever.
Yeah, I noticed it was a little bit less, so
Yes.
it does go up slightly slower.
So
I
what?
don't mind that. I mean, normally when I'm watching, I have them both running anyway because I'm modding on both of them. So
Right. So that's to there's so I'm still gonna favor for Twitch, like, so even when you queue, so if you queue in and you want to play a game of PUBG, I will look to the Twitch queue first to see if there's anyone want to play. If not,
yeah,
then I'm gonna look onto YouTube.
well, it is. It's a handy thing to have in that sense because you have got certain people who don't seem to understand how to switch over to Twitch and do the join command, and
Right.
you got me and Joe pulling our hair out trying to explain it to people. So
Yeah.
it does take away that aspect that if people are on YouTube and they don't understand how to move over, and then they can just do the join command on there for
Yeah.
that time, and so it makes things a lot easier by having all these little tools.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just, bits, little bits here and there. I am adding this and taking with this, and
It's all slotting into place nicely,
slowly.
and like the new like bit donation thing you've got coming up on your screen. It's a much better graphic than the
Well,
standard Streamlabs one. So
remember what I said about the challenge thing? So that's something I still even haven't told you offline yet. So I'm waiting on something, and then after I will like talk about it a bit more. You easy is better for sure. What? You easy is better for some.
I think you meant YouTube.
YouTube is better for some. Oh, okay.
That's maybe what he meant. I don't know.
Yeah, that looks about right. I was gonna say, Joe, I'm not easy. What the heck? Post it? Okay. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, I did. Sorry, no worries, man.
Right, it happens. It happens to me all the time. My PC and my phone change words to what it thinks I want to say. They think they know better than me.
Woo! Yeah, I'll be the first to like it. Yay! I'll be the first to like them all. Like.
Can we see?
Yeah. Hold up. Okay, hold on. Actually, you know what I can do? Wild_summer girl. Hold on.
You can repost it on yours, can't you?
No. I'll do it this way. Hold on. Give me a second here. Hold on. 1 second.
Oh, I see.
1 second. Hold on. No. That. Hold on. Just bear with me, guys. Bear with me.
Yeah, some beautiful artwork from Summer.
Okay. So here it is. Hold on. Like I said, just bear with me, guys. I am activating.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys see on my screen now, so here is Uno, so I'm switching over to Instagram. Okay, so here it is. Do you guys see that?
Yep.
Yeah? Hold on, let me see what's showing. Oh, you can. Okay. So that's that there.
Yes.
And then...
Yeah, well, that's cool.
That's another one. Kissing a unicorn.
Is that a squirrel?
No, that other one is a bird.
No,
Yeah, she's nursing that bird back to health.
was the first one a squirrel? The first drawing you showed?
Oh, fox. It's a fox.
Is it a fox?
Yeah.
No.
And then,
See, now I had to get a bit closer.
so
But yeah,
kissing
that's
kissing unicorn.
really cool. I like that.
Yeah. Kissing the unicorn. And then this one is corset. She's wearing a lovely corset. Draw a wild card, Rob. Oh, wait. John, hold on, dude. What the heck's wrong with you, man? Once it gets to it, whatever. It reminds me of like an anime. Okay, here, I'm going to start now. I'll do it.
Yeah, that's the face. Is definitely.
Smiley whenever you're ready. Okay, there we go.
I like that.
Well, yeah, because you're harboring fox fugitives in your garden.
God damn it, yo.
Lord of the Foxes.
Fox fugitives.
Yes.
Bro, you want to see the size of the cubs now? It's ridiculous how fast they grow.
How many people we have in the chat? I see 14 and we just said 16. What the hell? That's amazing.
There's four on YouTube and 8
it's
on Twitch.
Twitch? Jeez.
Wow.
You know what it is? I think you guys are freaking double watching.
Somebody had some good cards.
Rob, you should have showed them
Harley's-
the cake I made.
Harley's not here tonight either.
No. The cake, did you DM me the cake or is it on your wall? I of course will show them. If it's a DM that I can't show it, I mean, I guess I can hold it up on my phone, but I can't show it like. I think you did DM me it, so I'd have to use my phone to show people, which is fine. I can do that. I just have to remember if it was that. Now I am triple watching. Honestly, Blue, dude.
Triple watching. What are you triple watching? Are you watching Mixer as well?
Yeah, I posted them with the ribs. Remember? Oh, hold on. Oh, yes. Okay, so this is the ribs that she made. Yeah, that's Blue right there. Drowsier region. So this is the ribs. So you guys can see on my screen. And then more ribs. Well, the same ribs, but different. And this is the cake. This is the cake that she made for her nephew. Like, this is pretty badass, man.
Them ribs look delicious.
You see there, yeah? Look at the
Whoa,
cake.
is that a cake?
Yeah, that is nuts, eh?
Whoa.
Crazy.
I wouldn't want to eat it.
She's an amazing,
I wouldn't
artist.
I wouldn't want to cook into it.
Yeah. Steve would want to drive it, Sammy, is what he's saying.
Yeah, turn it over to the engine.
Put an HHO engine in there. I was thinking that too about the ribs. Oh my god, no, hell no. I'll dig into the ribs, no problem.
Those ribs were nice. Those ribs look tasty.
Yeah. I think
3 o'clock in the morning, making me hungry, showing me food.
Linnea just Snapchatted me. I think she's going to say take her out of this game. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Nope. Rob is a rib. Blue? Listen, you. Okay, sorry. Drive me, Steve. The heck, Sammy? What the hell? I think the doctors.
Behave.
I think the doctors are drugging you up.
Yeah, what are the doctors giving you, drug-wise?
Yes. Sorry, you had to. No, you didn't have to. You wanted to, so you did it. Now Rob and Smiley are going to calf fight this game. Calf fight? Mamma mia. Dude.
Fair here.
Can he play for Mothman?
I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Does she mean morphine?
Oh, morphine. Maybe. Okay. Okay, if it's morphine, then yeah.
No, yeah. No wonder. Well, no wonder she put. If she's on morphine, that's why she wrote Mothman.
Oh, okay. Oh no. Totally understand.
Because she can't see.
Yeah. Totally understand.
I totally understand. Morphine is like hella strong. So.
Yeah. Look at me battling back. What a champ. What a champ. She's got the good. Oh, she does have the good. Hey, what's up, kitten?
Hey, kitten.
Am I doing boss moves here against Smiley, who dumped a bunch of cards on me? What? What? Smiley, stop looking at the stream and just play your card, dude. Sup? I'm better now. I got sleep. Okay, good to hear.
I just stop smiling at me, weirdo.
I should probably sleep now. I'm getting goofy. You are getting goofy. You need to sleep.
You think you're goofy? You should get on Discord and look at Badger.
I refuse. I'm on Discord and I refuse.
Yeah, it's scary, bro. He's like the nutcase you meet in the bar.
Oh.
You know yeah. It's the eyes and the smile, Badger. You're weird.
Hey, no.
You're scaring me, bro. Stop it. I'm covering my screen up.
The longer I was looking at my face, the more it became distorted. Yeah, finish him with a big bang, Rob.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we know blue.
The blue.
Blue, you are a goofball. 100%. Put the nail in the coffin. Friggin' hack. I'm gonna go to sleep and all of you. Alright, take care, Sammy. Thank you for everything for today, by the way. As I said already. I appreciate it.
Good night, Sammy.
Sweet dreams, Sammy.
Meant a lot.
I'm gonna fall asleep on this game.
No, you're not. It's riveting.
Riveting is not the word I would use.
Freaking Smiley, man.
This is Clash of the Titans here. Smiley's playing like he's playing a game of PUBG.
Boys.
Popping off people everywhere. Did you see the Jeep skin, bro, that I was telling you about in the silver boxes on the pass?
No.
So you'll get
God.
as you go through the pass,
Eat it,
You'll
you
get some-
bastard.
you'll get silver crates
Yeah.
through the pass. In those silver crates, if you go into the redeem part and click the box, it shows you what your potential prizes are, and there's a Jeep skin in there, bro. I want it so bad. It looks cool. It's
sure.
like the camo version of the one I've got now, but with luggage on top.
Okay, don't mind me. I might mute Smiley. Freaking bastard, man. You're lucky I like your mom, man. I think that she's a nice person. Otherwise, that's it.
Wow.
Straight up. Straight up, man. I'm literally tilting my glasses, make sure the color I put is the one I want. you gotta see the stream, man. When I do that.
Bro, it's going to be worse when you had a blue light, because you'll have a blue light in your face shining on orange glasses. You're going to have multicolored cards, purples, oranges.
It's messed up, man. Joel said yes. Yeah, I seen that Jeep skin too.
Yeah, I want it, Joe. I want it bad. It's going to cost me a lot of money to get it, I think, because I'm going to end up spending a lot of money to keep trying to get it. I'm going to wait till I've completed the pass, because any extra RP points I get, I can open them silver crates. So I'm going to do that. I'm at, what am I at? Level 52 on the pass already.
Let's go, Smiley. What the hell you doing?
Smiley. Focus. He just wanted you to feel the card.
Yes, Blue. Brand new season.
Feel those cards.
Oh my.
Eat it.
It's a firebomb on one side, and then it comes back on the other side.
Now I'm gonna win. I feel it in my bones.
New season on a season 7 Royal Pass just started yesterday, Blue. Bro, I can't wait till you get your beard in PUBG.
I want it bad. I've waited for it since season 2.
I knew.
I'm like,
as
what
soon
the
as
heck?
You saw that beard.
Yeah.
I knew as soon as you saw that beard, that would be your tipping point to getting that pass.
Yo.
Eat it, you bastard.
Oh, Rob. So aggressive.
I have to be.
I have to say, Smiley is a hell of a warrior.
Well, I'm gonna step on this warrior's nuts soon. Rob being toxic, that's the first. I'm not being toxic. I'm being very pleasant right now.
Eat it, you bastard. Oh, Smiley.
What the heck? I hear Morse code or something. What's going on?
Sorry, bro. It's my,
Oh, it's
phone.
yours. Oh.
1 second, I'll just
Yeah.
I'll
He's tapping into the system.
Someone is dying, I think, or teleporting. Yeah, Steve is teleporting.
This isn't instant. I'm going to go get an ice cream.
I was typing in my phone, and it's got the touch. As soon as you touch my screen, it vibrates when you touch a letter. So that's what it was.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was my vibrator.
Oh, Steve. Steve.
Listen, I'm not
Steve
the only
is
one that's
teleporting to
vibrated on
Vape,
your broadcast.
Jeez. I don't know, man.
Teleport into Bateville. Oh, I'm already there. And I didn't teleport. I kind of floated.
Well, Smiley. Could this be?
Friggin' heck!
I'm not sure where it is, but all I can tell you is that it's a good place.
The red has betrayed you, right?
It's a red berry, aniseed, licorice, and menthol flavored fluffy cloud.
You kidding me?
Lined with THC. So, not all clouds have silver linings.
Oh my God.
You have the color.
Smart.
Yep, we'll get an ice cream.
This is torture.
Gotta live the happy place. You know that, Joe. Joe's is around about the same place as mine, I think. somewhere laid
Smiley,
back
you
with his feet,
friggin' heck.
with his feet up on a cloud.
Hello again.
Yo, what's up,
I say
implied
somewhere.
coin?
I say somewhere laid back with my feet up on a cloud, and George says work. What the heck is going on with this game?
I don't know, man.
A war.
I'm torn.
They're going for the record for the longest game.
Probably.
Is that a stalemate?
What do we have? 24 minutes, one of them games tonight.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Eat it.
Finally.
Eat it, you bastard.
My last color was.
Wow.
29
How long was
minutes.
that?
Four people.
Jeez.
29 minutes.
That's a record.
All right.
Nearly
Well,
half
it
an hour
is.
for walking.
100%.
The bulk was you and Smiley.
Okay,
The bulk.
on a serious note, let's make this game fly like Steve is flying right now. Let's make it go. Let's
Yeah,
do
make
it.
That
it
depends
go like
on
that.
you and Smiley,
Bro,
bro.
I'm like floating really slowly. It's
Oh.
like I'm a balloon in a slow breeze.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
You need Badger's speed because Badger's on something else tonight.
Speed. He's on speed.
he's taking some sort of amphetamine, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just sugar in a chocolate bar.
100%.
How much sugar is in that chocolate? How much sugar is in that chocolate bar, Badger?
I don't know.
I think they OD'd you.
It's got some ice cream too.
Oh, it's ice cream chocolate. Nice.
Yeah, it's an ice cream bar with chocolate.
With speed. Did you buy that chocolate bar off Fifi?
Crack bar. Oh my god. Jeez. I can't. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see if she agrees with what you said, Steve. Seeing as how she agrees with
If she's still awake and she's not taking a nap, she's about to shout at me, I think.
for sure. Friggin' heck.
See, that's smart business, Fifi. You know, turning it into chocolate bars. You can sell it to the kids then.
Come on, man. I gotta get this win. I'm sleepy but can't sleep, so I'm watching live streams. There you go. It's all that matters, man. It's all that matters.
Robert, help you color.
Listen, you, I don't know what you're saying. I told
What
you.
color?
I'm not telling you. People gonna accuse me of cheating.
Yes, no cheating. This is combat. Kill or be killed.
And knowing Smiley, he probably would have done it as a troll. So if I said yellow, he would have put it blue. See, he's laughing. I know him.
You say yellow and he's changed it to red.
Yeah, I already know. The only person I would trust when it comes to that, the only person is Badger.
He's Badger.
Yes.
Badger gets told he's cheating too.
What the heck, man? Kill them all? Alright, Joe, I will. Let's go, baby. On top, man. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Bearded baby. Let's get it. I'm telling you, I'm on fire today, man. On little fire. Badger, like, took that second round. I had that, man. I was like,
Sorry to break your heart, Smiley. Linnea.
Sorry to break your heart. So, Linnea. What the heck? Smiley's got a bajillion cards. What,
And you just gave some more to Linnea.
what color you want, Smiley?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
I can't sleep no matter how hard I try. Yeah, it's a lot of people in here are similar to that, dude. It seems like I'm the only one, actually Linnea as well, but can sleep like a baby. Hours upon hours upon hours.
I did something that I've not done for years today, bro. I got up for my run this morning, came on, decided that I wasn't going to work. I'm having the day off. So I made a few phone calls, got that covered, and I got back in bed for 2.5 hours and went to sleep.
What? That is
Yeah.
weird for you.
And I've not done that for years, bro. But I woke up at my normal time to go for my run, and I didn't feel right. I felt like groggy. You know, I told you my daughter's just had the flu, so
Yeah. So you think it's that? Like,
I thought I was getting that. So I went for my run. I felt a little bit better after that, but I still felt like groggy to the extent where I wasn't going to work.
wait, did you see what Joe just typed? He says, "Wish I slept more than 2 hours at a time." No, like honestly, I'm not saying this in like a bad way, whatever. But what the heck is wrong with you guys? Why are you guys having it so difficult to sleep? I don't get it. Like, it's like an epidemic. When I was younger, I don't believe it was like that. Like, why are people having such difficulty sleeping, man? I don't get
Bro, it's
it.
fast-paced lives. People are stressing. People are worried about stuff. You know, it's Joe may not work as hard as he should. Maybe, but he's still got to be there, bro. He's still, he's got a family to provide for. It's the stresses of life.
Yeah, but is that the reason? I mean,
Yeah, boy.
He says he never sleeps. He naps. But is that the reason though? Like, okay, if it is that,
People,
Steve, then it is. But
people do that. People do that these days. They power nap. They nap, and that's enough. As long as they nap enough, that's enough to keep them going.
that's insane. I can't wait. I work as hard as needed. Yes, Joe. Steve said that. Which Steve is saying, you're a very efficient worker. My mind doesn't shut off. But see, but that's what I'm saying. So okay, but why doesn't it, like? Because Steve says the same kind of thing, and I'm trying to understand it. Why doesn't your mind? Why doesn't your mind shut off? What is?
Because I've got a bajillion things going for it all the time, Rob. I'm trying to, constantly balance 12 plates and keep them spinning on sticks, and it kind of keeps you awake at night because you just can't switch off from certain things. Plus, I've got my creative side going where I'm trying to design new things. I'm trying to come up with new ideas.
Yeah, I get that part. I get it, but I mean, like,
You know what it's like when you get an idea in your head and you're like, oh yeah, let's do this. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, that's a good idea.
so Joe said the
It-
same thing. He says 10,000 plus things going on.
and that's what it is. You're trying to balance all of that all the time.
Smiley, get your butt in here.
It's the way life is these days, bro.
I don't know, man. I'm not waiting for you, Blue. You're too slow. But I am waiting for
When
you.
I was a kid, Rob, I was the kid that you could, if I fell asleep, you wouldn't be able to wake me up. You could slap me, kick me, move me, whistle, wolf whistle in my ear. I wouldn't be able to wake me up. I could sleep anywhere for hours.
Yeah.
But adulthood has just changed that. My body clock is broken.
Oh, Smiley has to go. Okay. So Smiley's gone. Okay.
Bye bye,
Bye,
Smiley.
Smiley.
Care.
My girl is mad because I haven't talked on the phone with her. No problem, dude. Do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do. Bruh. I mean, bruh.
Bruh. Women, Smiley. That's what it is. they're all the same.
I love the women's parts, body parts. the internal parts is where I struggle with at times. My message
deleted.
Yes, Kitty got you.
It still came up on screen though, Smiley.
Yes. What the heck is that? Listen, you. I'm gonna spay or neuter you.
Who?
You.
Steven, shush. Why am I shushing?
No, I'm not putting you on Discord, Blue. Every time I put you on Discord, you're like, oh no. No, man. I'm good. Today, I started with Steve, and then I'm like, okay, I think I've kind of calmed down. If you come into the street, the Discord, I think I will lose my mind. That's gonna tip me back the other way. I can't, man. I can't.
Yeah, don't mess up his calmness. I worked hard.
I like you, but you playing Uno and on Discord with us. Yeah, no. It's too much. I would just end up muting you anyways, and then it's just us street talking. So it's like, why?
Thank you, Blue, for the healthy donation.
He donated what, 2 or 4 cards?
4.
Oh. Nice. Bobbies. 2 daughters, an ex-wife, and a girlfriend that's half my stress, if not more. Jeez.
Yep.
So maybe that's it. I mean, obviously for me, I'm a single guy. I have a lot of, plans. So a lot of things I'm thinking about, and stuff I'm going through. But I can't say any of that keeps me up. So maybe the family thing is added to it, but it can't be because I know I have friends. I have a good friend of mine. She has 4 kids, like 4 young kids. Like one is a teenager, but the other ones are like under 7 years old, and one of the kids has like I guess the special needs, whatever. So she has a bajillion things going on. She still can sleep. I mean, not 100% easy all the time, but so I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure out what. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you know a little bit more about it than most, but I told you a little bit about my ex and what
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
You know, I've got my business to run, and then
Yeah.
I've got things like that happening outside.
Okay, so okay, that I
which,
can
which
see.
don't which don't help.
Yeah,
Which
that
don't,
that in itself, I can see as being like a trigger point, like something to yeah. I can see that.
I'm not only worried about me. I'm not only concerned about me in that situation. I'm concerned about my daughter as
Right,
well,
right,
because
right.
my daughter's got to witness all that shit, and I've got to talk to her about and explain to her about what's going on and what's happening,
Yeah.
making sure she's all right, and and my work stuff doesn't go away, bro. It doesn't end. I'm permanently attached to that place.
Right. Hey, Joe. So let me ask you something, because I think Steve also did this when you were doing like 420 and now vaping, whatever. So, is that why you do 420? Is to help ease
Yeah.
your mind? Like, wait a second. Why do I not have Uno? Why can't I call Uno? Did I call Uno already? No, I did. Is that why you do that, or that's just like some different thing, some other like kind of recreational thing?
It's a way of helping relax the mind, bro.
Yeah.
It doesn't shut everything off. It just kind of masks everything a little bit, so it softens the blow.
Yeah.
I've told you, THC and CBD help me with clarity. They help me think. They
Okay,
help
so
me process thought.
Joe said, yeah, for sure it helps. Okay. I never even thought about that. I don't know. I just thought, let's go, baby. Told you, man. I'm on fire today. That second game.
You're welcome, Rob.
Listen, you. I don't want to hear you assisted anything.
I did, because look.
I'm not saying. Listen, you've said enough. It started years ago as a kid, but now it's for my peace. Okay. Well, that's what I thought. I mean, as a kid, people dabble.
Same with me, Joe. It started off as a recreational thing, and now I use it to stay calm and focused. So.
Yeah. Well.
Blue, play your cards. Because you're done. You're toast.
You're not friends with her because you keep calling her Lynn.
Blue. Red. Toast.
Well, I will say I had a very good time. I think we're done.
It's been a good night.
It has been a good night. I feel
good night.
We had 3 rounds.
You got 2 wins, Rob.
Was that?
You got 2 wins in the rounds, Rob.
Yeah.
And me.
Holy crap! This stream has been going for 3 hours. What the frick?
Yes, bro.
What?
That's what happens when you have 24 minutes and 29-minute games. That's an hour, isn't it? Pretty much.
Jeez. But it doesn't feel like it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know how like some of those games are like even one round is like drawn out? That 1.5 hours for that one round, it feels like a
good conversation.
It has to be, because
good conversation.
It's like,
good
oh my
company.
God, when will it stop? When will it stop?
Time flies, bro.
It's too long. But today is I'm happy about today.
It's been one of those days, and it's ended well for you. Like this, it ended better than it started. Let's just say that.
It did. So what time is it right now? 10:58. food. You know what? Yeah, okay, so I'm going to do a creative verse stream then. All right, thanks, guys, on Discord.
You're
All
welcome.
right, bro.
All right,
Take care.
All right, bye.
Take care, Badger. See you soon.
Take care.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
All right. Let's see. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And like I said, I'm gonna just turn this off, and I'm gonna go put on Discord. I mean, not Discord. I mean, Creativerse. See you guys soon. All right, bye.